something, please?
Yes, hello, hello.
All right, perfect. I think I fixed that. I know what I had a silly video going on in the background because I was a stupid boy, but now I
Fair
am a
enough.
smart boy. All right, cool. So we can go ahead and get started here a little bit. I'll go ahead and do my list first, so
Yeah,
people can because people are probably already know most of mine. So I've got a kill rig here. This thing is a
yeah.
character, so be very
It's
very
a
afraid.
psyker as well, right?
It's a character, it's a psyker, it's a transport, it's an all-round jerk, right? It has an
Yep,
upgrade called the Squig High Tires, which gives him an extra blip of movement, and it also gives him an extra 2 inches on his advances.
yep,
So he has a 33-inch threat range on turn 1 if I decide to advance and charge him.
yep.
Yeah, so just be aware of that, my friend. All right, cool. Then we have 5 kilocons. These guys are vehicles, which means they are what's called ramshackled, which means they're always going to be -1 damage unless you are a strength 8. Guys are vehicles, which means they are ramshackled, which means
Yep,
right. Then they all have rocket launches, which is going to be a strength 8, D3 blast, AP2 damage 3 weapon. We've got 2 units of commandos. They both infiltrate, so they're assholes. We have the Runt Herd. The Runt Herd is just a little silly character. The entire purpose of him being alive is he makes my Gretchen move an extra inch.
yep,
All
yep,
right.
yep.
Let me just go and toggle movement on all my dudes. All right. Then I have a War Boss. He has the upgrade called Brutal but Cunning, which means any attack that does not reach the deal damage step. So if I miss, I fail to wound, or you save the save, then I get to try again with it. Those do not count as
Yep.
rerolls.
No, they are entirely new attacks. Yeah.
Correct. All right. And he also has To Kill a Claw, which is going to be a damage 3 power fist, basically. Then we have Boss's Axe Struck. Boss's Axe Struck is a little bit of a missile. He moves very fast and he hits really hard, and then he dies.
Yep.
So I've got a unit of Beast Snagga boys. These guys are +1 to hit against monsters. All Beast Snagga units are, which would be them, my Beast Boss and Squigosaur, and my Kill Rig. So they're also a little bit stronger than normal Orc boys. I've got the Beast Boss and Squigosaur. Beast Boss and Squigosaur has a Warlord trait and a Relic. Proper Achille, which gives him an extra blip of AP and an extra attack. Obviously, AP doesn't matter against you. And then he's got the Beast-type Mantle, which gives him a 5 up Feel No Pain, and it gives him an extra attack as well. So he's got a lot of attacks. He's always -1 damage, and he's got a 5 up Feel No Pain on top of a 5 up Invuln. We have 3 units of Gretchen. Gretchen just score points and annoy the piss out of people. They have 0 leadership, which would be interesting against your army. Then we've got 3 blocks of Storm Boys. The 2 big blocks all have a Power Claw on them.
Yep.
And then the 1 small block does not have Power Claw. And they're Assault Marines, basically. They go fast. They'll have 3 attacks each. They can auto advance 6, so they can move 18 if I advance them. Then I've got 2 units of Knobs. The Knobs hit very hard. The black unit has 5 Big Choppas and 5 Power Claws. Power Claw is just it's a Power Fist.
Yep.
And a Big Choppa is just +2 strength, AP 1 damage 2. Okay, Cooper, my man, welcome to the chat, baby. Then yeah, the other one. So one's a 9-man, one's a 10-man. Both have 5 Power Claws. I have Weird Boy. Weird Boy's a Psyker. He's going to have Jump, and he's got the Fist of Gork. Fist of Gork just adds extra attacks and strength to characters. And remember, the Kill Rig is a character, so he can kind of do that. Lastly, I've got this Battle Wagon here. This Battle Wagon has a couple upgrades. Probably too many upgrades, but we're going to play it today and see it. Yep. We've got a Death Roller, which gives him a weapon skill of 2 up, and it makes him AP 2 damage 2 with his attacks. And then he's got Ard Case, which gives him the toughness of 8, and he also has Fortress on Wheels, which makes him a 5 up Invuln. And I'm just doing it this game to see how that starts to roll. So that is the army. The way the wall works is I get an extra attack and a strength on the wall turn, and that lasts for both turns of the wall. Then I also have advance and charge during the first turn of the wall, and a 5 Invuln on everyone during the first turn of the wall, a 6 up during the second turn of the wall. And I'm Goffs, so exploding 6s and +1 strength when I hear Convene or charge. On to you, good sir. What do we got?
I am playing a Disciples of Bellicor list.
You dirty girl.
So for customization, we have my 2 characters and my 3 knights.
Okay.
My Transweaver and Bellicor, both Psychers. They have the Shrouded Step, which is an 18-inch jump.
Disgusting.
And my war dogs, because I'm the type of spellcore, my war dogs are a little bit special. They are actually not Dreadblades, but are from House Korvax.
Okay.
Which, so they actually have the sub-faction traits of House Korvax, so that they can do mortals on themselves to get, I can't even remember what it is at the moment, it's +1 to wound on a particular weapon, or +3 inches to move, and then something else.
Yep.
They have a stratagem to move through walls.
Yep.
And you have played against Chaos Knights before, right?
Yeah, I know how they are. I know how they are.
Yeah.
Do they get the whole table?
No, but they don't get the whole table because I'm on Chaos Knight army, but their sub-faction traits allows me at the start of each battle round to select a corresponding slot from the table to activate that. So in battle round 1 I can choose that, in battle round 2 I can choose battle round 2 or battle round 1.
Okay.
So I get to choose any one point from the table at the opportune moment sort of thing.
Cool.
They each are equipped with Melter, Chain Talon, and Missile Launcher.
Bastards, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. The red one has the Blessing of the Dark Master favor upgrade.
Which means when he's favored, he gets Transhitman?
Yes.
Cool.
And until just as a stand, you cannot reroll hit wounded damage against him.
Cool. I have 0 rerolls in my army.
Apart from that, the army is just, it's 6 + 4 + 3 flamers. So
cool.
5 + 4 Nurglings, 3 Beasts of Nurgle, 5 Flesh Hounds, and 10 Bloodletters and Demonettes. The red bases are the banners, and the yellow are the instruments, just to cover that somehow.
Right on. And so for you guys in chat, Cooper probably knows this, but heck, maybe all of you know this, so I don't mean to disrespect. I appreciate everyone being here. Basically, demons have a special ability where they can deep strike way closer to you than you want them to. But they have to stay at least as far away as your leadership value is.
I cannot do that, because I have knights in the army. I can't do that.
That's hilarious, and ignore everything I just said. Okay, but if you were playing demons in other cases, be aware, because they can deep strike with like in 4 inches of your backfield, Gretchen. So that makes me feel a lot better about this matchup. All right, so we're just going to roll a mission die, and we're going to see what mission we have on up. I'm going to roll it, and it rolls, and it is a 22. Anyone who automatically knows what that is, then points for you. That is conversion. All right. So what I would like you to do, my friend, I would like you to pick a number 1 through 8, and we will pick some terrain.
6 sounds reasonable.
6 sounds reasonable. What a fool! I can't believe he chose 6. I have no idea what 6 is. Table 3, table 1, and let's look at table 2, table 5, table 6. Here we go. Here we go. Loading it up. Boom. Conversion. All right.
Dense cover on the center field. Nice.
Heck yeah. All right, so everybody, if you're coming in, Joe Stein here is a teammate of mine on Team Norway. And are you on our travel team, or are you on our development team?
I'm the development team. So
he is a really good player, and he's up and coming. So he is learning how to start crushing even more souls in competition than he already has been. And we're super happy to have him around for the ride today. So for my list, I start on 2 CP. The only tricky stratagem you need to know about me is I've got something called Ramming Speed. So for 2 CP, a vehicle can charge on 3d6, and it's actually 3d6. It's not drop the lowest.
Okay, that's kind of nasty. Thank you for that.
Yep, so super important for you to know that. I also have Fight Undeath on my characters for 2 CP, things like that. And actually, my beast boss on Squigosaur, if he happens to get into range of fighting with Be'lakor for 2 CP, I can give him +2 damage to his attacks.
Yeah.
So that's what I got, baby. All right, let's go ahead and choose a attacker defender, right?
Yeah, that would be it.
Get my Orky die here. All right.
I got a 6. So,
you have a 6. I have a 1. So do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I'll let you be the defender. Yeah.
Right on. All right. So let's go and deploy our strategic reserves and all that nonsense. I got my beast negas. Yeah. They're going to be inside of a kill rig. I got cons. They're going to be inside strategic reserve. I've got a small unit of storm boys. Let's put a big unit of storm boys.
Let's see.
In
what do I even want to put? Shit.
I've got the knobs inside a wagon, and we'll put a war boss inside there as well. And then I'm going to have a unit of grots inside. I think I put them in the wagon. Let me look at the battlefield real fast. Because this is going to be what? How far is this? Oh, so I don't even need it to be right there. I just need it for that one. Yeah, I'll put a unit of Gretchen inside the battle wagon.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got my stuff reserved. That's just the squad of bloodletters.
A squad of bloodletters, you filthy animal. So that looks pretty good to me, and we will proceed to play Warhammer, my friend. All right. Do you have any infiltrators? Just your little
Yes, I have my Nurglings.
Nurglets.
They all, because I'm Disciples of Bellicor, they also gain Obsec, so that is worth noting.
That is worth noting. You are correct. Let me just make sure I can.
Secondaries, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right. Secondaries. Hilarious. So I'm gonna get the good bits here because I'm an orc, and we all do get the good bits. Isn't that right, Mr. Cooper? Isn't that right? And then we're gonna do behind enemy lines because I am Jonathan Ark, and I do behind enemy lines. And then lastly, what do you give up? You only have 2 characters. Bring it down a little bit, I guess, but not really.
Bring it down is what 4, 6, 8, 10. I do. You have the potential of maxing out no prisoners.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'll do no prisoners because you have a. Yeah, that's right. Because all those are super multi wounds, aren't they?
Yeah, it has 133 wounds total.
No prisoners, it is. Cool. Alright, so the way I do get the good bits, by the way, is I just gotta do an action on objective No Man's Land, and it completes at the end of the turn for Gretchen. It completes like a lot later than that for basically anyone else. Command phase, I mean. And yep, so these commandos will just go right here, big guy.
Yep. How many do you give up on no prisoners? It's not
14 on this list, yeah. 14 on this list.
14, and bring it down is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bring it down on this list is 5 plus 3 plus 3, so 6 plus 5, so 11.
11.
And then assassinates whopping 15 for you.
In which case, fuck it, let's try it.
How many victory points on no prisoners from works? The answer is yes. That is correct, good sir. The answer is yes. All right, man. All right, so we got our secondaries picked. I start on CCP. You start on 5 because you're an animal. It's
only Bellacor's chapter master warlord trait, really. That's
right on. So I have my commandos down. Please deploy your first unit.
Yep, let's.
And I'm gonna have us put a clock on. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. I'm just gonna have it on right now. It'll keep us moving. Okay.
Yeah, sure
but
thing.
I'm not gonna clock you or anything like that. It just makes the game continue. Is all.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
Cool.
We're just gonna start with the. But I hate getting onto the first floor of buildings in TTS.
You know how you can just turn the second story off, right?
Not entirely.
Oh,
please enlighten me.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna right click where it says 3 stories, and you're gonna go to state, and then there'll be a little drop down menu, and hit button 3. Boom.
Lovely.
I helped.
Yes. Nurglings.
All right, let's do some more Mandos. We'll put these. How far are you right here? That's cool. Maybe I'll just put these boys right here. All right, put some Mandos right there. I'm gonna string a little bit because I don't really want you to be able to put your Nurglings in the middle. Because I want to annoy you a little bit with my lovely annoying skills of being annoying.
It checks out.
Checks out, yeah. All right, that should be good. Let me just check that. Yeah, that's fine. And then all these are 9 away from your Nurglets. Perfect.
And you've effectively screened out my,
I screened you, baby.
Yep.
That's why, so for me, guys, if you have infiltrators, I think you always want to choose to go first, right? If you don't have infiltrators, it doesn't matter. But if you do, I actually think it's better to deploy first, which is, counterintuitive for a lot of people.
No links deployed.
Yep. All right, I'll go ahead and put another unit down. Let's go ahead and drop some big grots. Big Gretchen just gonna hold this backfield objective, and they'll just be like right here because, of course, they will. Cool.
7-up save Lamau.
7-up, baby. Now they do get an extra point of AP or a point of armor when they're in cover, so they go to a 5-up in cover. Whoop, whoop.
Solid.
Oh yeah, they're tough. Gretchen are secret tanks. People don't know this.
They are not clipping, are they? Wonderful. Demonettes deployed.
Daemons are deployed. We'll just put this battle wagon right here. Just make sure it's all legal before. Hey, if you click this little, the clock's in the upper right-hand corner. If you click that, it'll always switch back over to me. You're blue, so when you click on blue, it switches to me. When I click on red, it switches to you.
Yep, fair enough.
Because I'm red, and once again, people always make the mistake of choosing blue when they're orcs or when they're playing against orcs. You should always choose red because red goes faster, which means the orcs win if they get to be red. So don't make that mistake, people, if you're playing against the orcs. All right, big guy. We got a battle wagon down. It is on to you.
Yep, cool. Let's just take a small squad of flamers.
5-up Grot's basically indestructible. That is so freaking true. Flamers, you bastards. All right,
I mean, they have been significantly nerfed though, so there's that.
Yeah, they're only really good now. I still like them.
Yeah.
They're definitely not OP anymore, which is cool. I actually really like the way that they got nerfed. I thought they nerfed them the best way possible.
Utterly flavor failed to what the flamers are supposed to be, but it was the only way that made sense.
There are so many things that are flavor fails in Warhammer. Like I honestly just don't care, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I read the MetaWatch article and it said that flamers went to upwards of 100 points per model before people stopped taking them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we just dropped that kill rig right there.
Yep.
On to you.
Cool.
Full aggro, baby. Blue being lucky. Cooper, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it with your Death Skull nonsense. Red is faster, and that's final. So we got those hounds there. Pretty simple. I'm basically just going to drop Big Boy down. And the beauty of this is Mr. Monsieur Kildrig. This guy is a 9 wounds, so he can be lookout sir, which he is currently lookout sir. So, on to you.
Transweaver deployed.
Transweaver, what an ass. All right, let's do a weird boy. Weird boy will just basically pop in right here. Cool.
So.
This was nonsense beat you. That's true. I'll give you that. Now I simply have an 83% win rate with Custodes, not an 84.1% win rate with Custodes. Thank you, Cooper. Ugh.
I'm just gonna jam all these flamers on the top floor and then have with it.
It's jamming time, baby.
One of them can't fit, so...
Literally, I've never heard that problem before. So, that was some self-deprecating humor, people. I need some laughs for that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we got some big flamers there. Let's see. I'm actually going to drop this little here, Runthad. We'll put this bad boy right about here. Cool. Right here. On you.
Yep.
So I know one of the guys in chat is Cooper. He's a very good orc player. He started putting this relic on the runt herd called Super Cyborg Body, which makes him minus or halve the damage. It actually makes that stupid character really difficult to kill.
It's probably a wee bit too long. Just shuffle this guy.
Shuffle. Oh, and a 4-up invuln. Forgive me. Very, very difficult to kill. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Dogs deployed.
Dogs deployed. All right. Because it just sticks within each other.
Yep.
All right. I'll just put that back onto me. Then we're going to take a unit of nods. And we're just going to place these nonsensical lads down here. All right. Let's just straighten them out because some of them flipped over under their butts because they're not the smartest boys, but they're my boys, and I love them. So you've got flamers. You can advance them so they can go like really here, and then you might actually be able to peek that dude. So I'll just doesn't really make a difference. So I'll just put him over here instead. Okay, cool. Knobs on the behind the wall. On to you.
Yep. Cool.
Bella core. Bella core.
Let's see. Let's just. Yep, that looks good to me.
Cool. I was at the grocery store with a dear buddy of mine, and actually Cooper, he's one of the better powerlifters here in Norway. So you guys should be best friends too. And he is not very nerdy, and we're walking to the grocery store, and he waves his hand in front of the door and mutters "Bello," and it made me so damn happy to have my buddy who's not nerdy be nerdy for a moment. I about clapped my hands with glee. So actually, when I say about clap my hands with glee, basically I did clap my hands with glee. I don't want them there, so I'm gonna put these guys up here. Yeah, they can go up here. Oh fuck! I'm having a little lag here, but it'll be all right. All right, on to you, sir.
Yes. Next up, my last flavor squad, I think, just goes here. More or less. Just gonna.
Cool. Yeah, Coop. Actually, I actually like powerlifting a lot. I'm actually probably about to start picking up the sport because I injured my leg about a year ago, and now Olympic lifting is it's just a little too dynamic for me, and I keep getting pains back from it. So I'm probably going to switch back to or not back to, but switch over to powerlifting. Because I do actually really enjoy that sport quite a bit. All right, Storm Boys are going to go down, and we're going to put them here, and they're just not going to touch because I don't want them to touch because I don't want them to get flamed to death. I actually have a pretty strong deadlift. I'm 82 kilos, and I have a 220 deadlift right now. My back squat is about 185, and my bench sucks. It is a solid 115. All right, those Storm Boys are done.
Nice.
Beast of Nurgle. Those things hit really hard, and they're super annoying to deal with.
Oh yeah, the way you can should be as Disciples of Bellico, I have a way to revive dead beasts of Nurgle, which I've never got to pull off, but I really want to do it at some point. And I am now finished deploying.
He's finished deploying, okay? So let's put these grots here. And I definitely did something stupid. I should have had my Gretchen a spot here, but I didn't. So it's okay. We screw up deployments. We all do it. It's fun. We still love and life and love and stuff. I just repeated myself too much. Oh my. What was that noise? I really enjoyed it. All right, so you have a 185 centimeter squat. That's very exciting. Uh, 180 bench. Holy crap, bro. 230 dead. 185. Nice, dude. Holy crap, a 180 bench. Jesus, that is a huge bench. That's impressive, Coop. Is your chest as like large as your legs are long? Oh, 110. Okay. All right, I read the stats wrong. He has a 110. Okay. Ah, I see. 81 kilos. You're 185 centimeters. Squat 180 bench 110. Okay, cool. I gotcha. Still, I like those numbers a lot. All right. I have one more to drop.
Yep.
It's just this boss extract, and he is the missile who will be the vessel. That was a nonsensical.
Isn't that how it always works?
More or less, right? All right, so we'll put boss extract down, and I am all set and deployed.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, what were your secondaries again? You got the good bits, binding alliance, no prisoners, right?
Yes, sir.
Mine are nourished by terror, royalty rivals, and assassination. So I feel like
Tumis. Is this Tumis of the Reeser? Is this Sir Tumis? Oh my, I like your face, buddy. Yeah, sorry for cutting you off. I just got excited about this guy. He's a cool person in chat. I'm excited about everyone in chat, though. Do we determine who goes first now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's do some orcs. Turn 1 wah, always. I rolled a 5. You
I rolled a 3.
So I will take first turn, and sadly, I was joking. I actually will not do a turn 1 wah.
I'm just going to spawn a couple of objects to help me bookkeep a bit. So let's see, we got this counter for warpstone points and this note card for the knights.
Note card for the knights. We like the knights. See, Coop? Thank you for admitting that red is faster. All right, let's play some games. We're going to take these here. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I should press start, shouldn't I? That would help.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll off for my warpstone points.
Warp storms. Who needs warp storms? 8 dice. Ew,
clearly, I don't clearly, but that's fine. That's fine.
Bad start, but I still love you.
And I think I'm just going to turn on my warpstone right away to give you -1 leadership and combat duration within 12 inches of the knights.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just going to move these here, Mandos, 6 inches forward. Boop. And then I'll take this big unit of Storm Boys. Or, first off, let's go ahead and move these here, Grots, and they'll just move there. Oh, actually, gotta wait on that, because I did really stupid movements. How far is this? Is this 5 or is this 6? Let's do a measurement. It's one of the ones. It's one of the missions that you have to be... Well, I'm gonna pick them up and just press escape if it's not. Nah, it's too far. Alright, cool. So I'll need to get the herd to advance over there. Alright, so let's let one unit of Gretchen out of this battle wagon, and we're just gonna do the little trick. The super fancy trick. To get us a first turn, get the good bits. Alright. Sir Tumis, have you figured out how to do TTS yet? I've been trying to get Philip to get this started forever, and he sucks and hasn't done it. Alright. So basically the way this works, everyone, if you don't know, although I'm sure most of you do, because the runt herd adds +1 to the range of our Gretchen, for their movement, then they disembark 3 inches away from the battle wagon, and then they move 6 inches. So every single map in the game, they can reach an objective turn 1 and get good bits. And since good bits is so freaking good, we love that.
I mean, of course it is. It's the good bits.
It's the goodest of the bits, right? Cool. Maybe we can just do it like this and get a few guys in cover. Actually, would you mind turning the third story off on this building for me, please?
Yep. I just my book, so I will do that.
I'll do it. You were too slow. I did it.
Wah.
Too slow. No, it's not wah yet, sir. You'll know when it's wah. I'll freaking tell you it's wah. Trust me, I'm going to give everyone a warning, and I'm going to give a mighty wah. All right, let's go just back a little bit. All right, so Gretchen are there. They will be getting good bits for me this turn. Then these Mandos will just move their 6 inches up. Yep, it'll just be like right here. And then Zag will come right here. And then this runt herd will, or before we do anything with him, let's go ahead and move the kill rig on up. And we'll just move him his normal 13 inches up. And actually, I think we'll probably just... so he'll move 11, obviously, because... Let's rotate him. So that's going to be 8 inches, so that's going to be 10 inches, and then we'll rotate him a little bit. That'll be 1 inch. And so he's got 2 inches left to go. We'll go like 1 and 2. Cool. And then, oh, I'm going to block my own grots if I do that. So let's move them a little bit backwards. All right, because I don't need to block grots. I already did a dumb thing. So we'll advance this runt herd. He'll go 4 inches, so he'll go 9 inches, so he'll go 7 inches. I think I failed because I was terrible. Yeah, he's not within 3. Ah, ball sack. All right, well then we're not even going to bother with him. We're just going to put him right here instead. So then I'm not going to be able to do the trick over here because I didn't roll high enough on his advance because he was in the woods. We'll just go ahead and bring the beast boss up, and he'll do like this, and then he'll do like this, and he'll touch. Hey, thanks, my man. That's Hal, right? For Lady Rain's Dank Sinatra. Appreciate you, and I hope to catch up with you also, my man. So then we'll just move some grots up over here. Actually, we'll just advance them as well, because why the hell not doing a little cheeky advance? Oh my gosh, they're the fastest grots in the West. We'll just kind of, yeah, we'll just do them right here. Let's get them off of this building here. I don't need them touching. Cool. Then we're gonna have all these knobs. They're just gonna roll their advance, and they're gonna pop inside that battle wagon. Pew! And they're gonna be off the battlefield and into the truck, or battle wagon, not truck, because they're not the same thing, even though they're basically the same thing. All right, then. These flamers are going to come eat some dinner. I think I'm just going to take these storm boys. How far can I move them? They're with 12. There's basically no point in exposing them to the fury that is those flamers. So we're just going to leave them there. Okay. Then we'll have a battle wagon. What do I do with you, Mr. Battle Wagon? Mr. Battle Wagon. My old foe. I think we'll just roll a little advance on said Battle Wagon as well.
Yep.
Ooh, so he'll go fast. So he'll go 17 minus 2 for 15 inches. So first off, we'll do this, and that'll take him about an inch right there. And now we got 14 left, and we'll do like pew pew pew. And then we'll do that again. That'll take about another inch, and then we'll do pew pew pew. And then he'll have like 4 left. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. That will work. And then Mr. Boss Zag Struck is basically fine. Oh, I already moved down. So then we'll do these Storm Boys. And we'll just put them right here. And I think that should be all up. I think we'll just spread out a little bit like this now. It'll be a little bit annoying. You can't deep strike first turn or anything, right?
Nope, absolutely not.
Cool. All right. And lastly, are you lookout surge right now? You are not, so we'll advance Mr. Weird Boy also. Do you have the Havoc launchers that ignore line of sight or whatever on these guys?
Yes, on the knights I do.
Well, if that's important to know, then let's put some more Gretchen onto the terrain. So you guys ask questions. Questions are really important. Because now I know I need Gretchen on this freaking terrain, or otherwise they're just going to go poof. And we don't want to go poof. Going poof is not what we want to do. So we're going to have to open up, and we'll just say they advanced their inch there. Alright, and we'll just touch him like that, and this guy can touch right there. So 2 of them are not in cover. Okay. Then I will advance this weird boy. Cool, and he'll go just to right about here. Alright. Then that'll be all the movement. So let's do the world's most amazing and glorious psychic phase. So I will go and cast a smite with the Kill Rig. And nothing can be seen, so I don't think it's going to hit anything. But I don't really care, because... Yeah, I can't see. No. But it still manifests, so now I will get to auto-hit with my... thing, which is cool. Alright. No, I know the smite doesn't go off. I know the smite goes off, even though it doesn't hit anything. So...
I'm well aware. I just need to 24 inches on that.
Oh yeah, you can try to deny that fight. Sorry.
So there's nothing much you can see. That's within range.
Yeah, I should be able to see this flame right here. Oh no, I can't! Ah! Dagnabbit! Oh, you're 224.6. Son of a bitch. I should have moved.
Well, I'm gonna try and deny it anyway with Bellico's one deny. I do not deny it.
Alright, well, it goes off and it won't make any difference at all anyway. So then we'll go with the Weird Boy and we'll cast a Fist of Gork. Boom, that goes off. So my Beast Boss and Squigsaur will have an extra 2 attacks and an extra 2 strength. I'm just going to use this +2 advanced token to denote that. Sorry, I need to get better tokens. Psychic phase is over. We'll go into a shooting phase. So we'll just do my out of line of sight. Let's see. Can I draw a line from this guy here? Let's see. Yeah, he can see those hounds, so he'll shoot those hounds. Yeah, why the hell not? So he'll just shoot the hounds, and he'll be -1 to hit, so he'll be hitting him on the 6. Or screw it. He'll shoot this war dog because I'm +1 to hit him since he's a vehicle. It's gonna get me D3 shots or D6 shots because it's gonna be 5. This is an indirect fire, guys. The Evilaba. I'm gonna be hitting you on 5, so I'm -1 for the dents, but +1 because of your vehicle. All right, 2 hits, and it's gonna be strength 6, so 5's to wound. Oh, 2 wounds. AP1 both.
4 ups.
2 damage each. Haha! Beware the orc shooting. Okay, and that's all orc shooting. So then we'll just go ahead and just charge the commandos into your nurglings here.
Yep.
And they'll do whatever the hell they want. Actually, I don't even need to expose them, because I can. No, I actually really want to do that, don't I? So let's put him here. Then we'll put this guy right about here, just so 2 of them are right there, and then we'll put you right here. Okay, we'll put you right here. No problem. And then lastly, we'll put this guy. He'll go right here. No problem. Alright, cool. So that's the only charge, I assume? Do I want to put these guys in?
Well, my Beast of Nurgle do have a 6-inch heroic intervention.
Is that inbuilt, or do you have to spend CP?
Yes, that's built in.
Ah, well, screw it. I'll just leave them right where they are then. Alright, cool. Thank you for telling me. Alright, so then, maybe I should have advanced them earlier. Oh, well, my fault for not asking. Let's do the normal guys first. So they're going to be, they got 3 attacks each, so that's going to be 12 attacks, and the knob will be a little bit, will be separate.
No, you're at -1 to hit.
I'm at -1 to hit. Cool. Then I'll also be +1 to wound, though, because I'm within an inch of terrain here. Alright, so hitting you on 4s. Alright, 4 explosions. Pew. And pew. So then I'm winning you on 2s.
You're winning on 2s anyway, the toughness 3.
Well, I would only be at strength 4, or strength 5, I mean.
Okay.
Alright, so that's going to be 9 saves, please. 1 damage each.
6 up saves.
Do it. Yeah, he spikes.
2, 3, 4, 5. That is 1 dead Nurgling.
Wow. Nice save. And then we've got 3 attacks for the Power Fist dude. Also hitting on 4s. Because he's Power Fist. And that's the only one. And then he'll wound you on a 2. And that's 1.
6 up save.
Alright, 2 damage.
2 damage. Ghost wound.
Okay. And that is going to be the entire first turn for the orcs. So you can strike back, please. Well, you have to. I mean,
I'm gonna.
Please.
That is 16 attacks on the Nurglings, 4 attacks each, if I'm not mistaken. 4 attacks each. Yep. No, that's 12 attacks. 4 times the 16. 16. My maths are off. Maths is hard.
Yeah, right.
16 hitting on 4s. 6 is auto wound.
Oh my. 3 wounds. Ew.
Strength 2, so on 6s.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright, so 3 wounds.
Cool.
Any AP?
AP 0, 1 damage. No,
Right.
AP, 1 damage.
Take it on a guy in cover for 4 up. He's alive. Take it on a guy in a cover for 4 up. He dies, and take it on a guy in cover.
Do they
for
get
4
benefits of cover against melee damage?
They get the benefits of cover right now, but they don't get to benefit from light cover from melee attacks. But they still get to benefit from cover, which means they have a 4 up instead of a 3 up. Because they are receiving benefits of cover, it just does not apply to melee damage. So you killed 1, and that's that, man.
Yep.
So I guess I can fail, right? Because I'm at -1 leadership for them.
Yeah.
So they can fail on a 6. They're good.
That was close.
End of the turn, I'm going to score 4 points on Get to Good Bits. And I'll get 2 points on conversion. 1, 2.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're on to you, good sir.
Wait, what even is the scoring part of conversion?
Say again? Oh, you just have to have an objective in No Man's Land.
So let me just mind the opponent's deployment zone. Normal lands. Yep. Cool.
Welcome to our orc bullshit. That's true. Hey, so Coop, so the shortcut for measuring movements is here. Just watch my screen. So I'm gonna right click over a model and you go to toggle. And if you see the measure movement, you need to make sure that's checked. If it's checked, it'll automatically measure when you pick them up. If it's not checked, then it won't. So you just right click, hover over toggles, and then the drop down menu, measure movement.
Yeah, Bellicor is going to give his full rerolls to the big flavor brick.
The big flavor brick.
The demonettes are going to get +1 AP. And then I just need to check the warp storms.
The warp. You've already used it, man. You did it. I'm additional combat attrition.
Now I'm just gonna spend 3 for Primeval Terror. You get an extra -1 to leadership while within 6 inches of a demon.
Didn't you already spend those for the warp storm points? Is this a different thing?
That's the demon subfaction ability.
Oh, okay. So
the knights, it's just that's the knight subfaction House Korvax ability, selecting the first one in the table.
So that's what you just selected. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'd spend the 3 warpstone points for the last until the end of the turn. You get an extra -1 leadership while within 6 inches of a demon.
Gotcha.
All right, let's move a little less abuse. I think.
All right. I've been putting a kill rig together. So if you guys can see this, this is the coolest model in the game. And he's actually not the worst model to put together, but holy crap is he large. Like, I know he's big because I play with him on TTS, but in real life, this model is ridiculous. Flamers. Otherwise known as big old dicks.
Should put everyone within line of sight, and I'm just going to pull this guy a little bit back.
Cool.
We move, thank you.
Do you ignore that terrain?
I do not know.
Okay. Havoc multi-launches.
You want to just go a little bit further that way. Watch this rain at all. Fuck it. Nah.
Okay.
You can stay right where you are.
There have been times when I have done the same.
Ten inches there. And 12 inches there.
So you're actually still touching that terrain, so you just got to pull them back slightly, and then it's fine. There, cool. Nine inch. That's fair. I can live with a 9 inch. This is my knob with the biggest of choppas. It's very exciting. And you guys might laugh at me, but I don't care. I love the Defcopters, and I'm taking them to an RTT next week because Defcopters are dope, even though, yeah, no, they're not the best competitively. So, but for an RTT, Defcopters are coming out, baby.
And I think that's going to be it. Psychic Face.
That's all the movement? Okay.
That's all the movement, yeah. I don't think I want to push up or contest anything at this particular point in time.
Cool.
Yes, before I say that, and I do look her out a bit.
That's the sound of him flying. Not to be confused with a alley cat. If you guys are familiar with the movie, The Aristocrat Cats.
Transweaver is going to cast Shrouded Step.
Cool.
Goes off on a 7.
Then I'll deny it on a 10. I think.
Yeah, 10 to deny.
Weird boy, he's within range. He's not within range. Dog.
It's this thing casting anyway, so I think.
Then I gotta do it with the kill rig. What are you gonna teleport? You're gonna teleport those daemonettes, and you're probably gonna try to teleport them into my backfield. That's really gonna screw me up a lot. 9 inches here. Oh, you're definitely not teleporting them into my backfield, so I don't care about that. So that's definitely not happening. Because teleport doesn't go off of leadership, right? That's just 9 inches, right?
No, that's just 9 inches. Besides, the leadership mechanic doesn't work right now because I'm playing knights anyway.
Ugh, you're so right, and you told me that, and you're so kind for reminding me of this. Okay, then I don't care. Go ahead and put it off.
Radio.
Oh, those are the flamers. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
I just need some measuring. 9 inches is a lot more.
Yeah, there's no way you can put them back here.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe you can. Well, shit. I'm screwed.
Just don't touch the purple line, and we're good.
Yeah. Works for me. Now, does he kill my Gretchen? Or does he just... Alright, so... Yeah. Justin, because we are practicing, I would like to let you know something that you may not know.
Yeah.
My strategic reserves can come in within 1 inch of my board edge. Which means I can enter in combat with you next turn. I mean, those would be killicons. And then basically you're trading that whole unit of flamers for a 40-point unit of Gretchen, and then they just die instantly. Because this is my board edge, so I can just like walk here and then blast you with a bunch of missile launchers and then just murder you to death. So, because we're practicing and we're trying to get better, that is exactly what I'm going to do to you if you choose to.
Fair enough.
Yep, cool. You're more than welcome to do it, by the way. I'm just giving you a
heads up. Yeah. That means your killer cans won't be bugging me anywhere else. So
that is true.
I think that's just how it's going to be this point in time.
Cool. Yep. Cool.
That's him done. Bellacore casts Smite. Yeah, it's going to be Smite. Goes off on a 5.
Alright, I'll deny that one.
Yep.
Roll the dice. That's denied.
Cool. And then we have Ball of Despair, which goes off on the 9.
Okay.
Let's see. Can he see the? Can he see the? What you call it? Kilroy.
Probably. I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. No problem.
Yeah.
What's the range on it though?
18 inches.
I don't know if you're within 18 inches though. That's the problem. Let's find out. Oh, you're totally within 18 inches. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Good.
What does Paul of Despair do?
I get to select between finding to beat your leadership on 3d6, and then I get to select between removing an aura ability or giving a fight last or stopping you from doing actions.
Cool.
Does he have to see the unit? No.
You can see him. So if you just see him from your wing here, it's no problem. Visibility is easy.
Yeah, does he have any aura abilities?
No.
No. Cool. Then, cool, let's just see if I beat the Kilrig's leadership anyway.
Leadership 7. Oh no. Oh no, the dice! The dice!
Oof. Well, I don't. Saj. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh well. Shooting.
Shooting.
The flamers are going to torch the Gretchen.
Yep.
So that's 66 plus 18 shots.
Cool. Not actually that much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 18 is 33?
It was 5, 9, 12, 40, it was 40, 16 shots, according to this thing right here.
No.
So,
oh, yeah, I guess it does do the calculation of the total, doesn't it? Cool, right on.
It does.
I never noticed that.
That's 16 plus the 18. Hitting on 3s with full rerolls because of Bellacorp.
Yep. Pew! I'm just gonna pick one up, bro. You don't have to roll that.
This one is.
You don't have to roll that. I'm just picking them up, bro.
Strength 5, so on 3s.
I just picked him up. You don't have to roll that.
Yep. Cool. Then I roll 2. Since I killed the unit, I roll 2d6. And if I beat the leadership, I get a VP.
Leadership 4. Oh, I'm surprised. How did you manage that? That was insane. You managed to beat my leadership of 3. Okay.
Next up, Flamers into Gretchen.
Alright, so I think only one can see these Gretchen, right? So only one.
Yeah, that is true. Only one can see them. So next up, we'll just shoot into the kill rig because fuck it.
So 1 into the Gretchen, 2 into the rig?
Yep. Cool. D6 plus 3 shots. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Cool.
So that's 4 shots, and you get another 2.
Alright, 5 hits.
Are they within 9 inches of Bellacorp? No, they're not. Winning on 3s.
Alright, so you kill 3.
Cool.
Cool.
And then 2d6 into the kill rig.
2d6 into the kill rig. Minus 1 to hit.
Plus 3. So that's, 4 plus 6. On 4s.
And then winning on 5s.
5s.
Ooh, 2 wins.
AP2.
Saved one of them. Takes a win.
Yep.
You scorched my hooves.
Let's see. War Dog into the kill rig. Let's see, this thing goes there, and the missile launcher goes there.
Okay. Missile launcher goes into the so the Havoc launcher hitting the Grotz?
Yep.
And this is coming from which one?
This one.
Guy. Okay, cool.
So let's see, first D6 shots, minimum of 3, so that's 3 shots. at -1 ballistic skill because you can't see them, so hitting on 4s. Strength 5, so on 3s. 1 at AP 0, but +1 to your armor save.
Oh my gosh, I get a save here. Let's see. Pew! Oh no. Okay.
One dead dude. 2 melter guns into the kill rig. The kill rig.
Cool. Hitting on 4s.
Strength 9, so on 3s.
Alright. And then I'll roll save. Save it.
Spiked it. Solid. Yeah. Missile into the Gretchen, melt into the kill rig.
Cool.
Missile, 6 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Cool.
Winning on 3s.
Pew, 2 wins.
You get +1 to the armor save
So
because you
these are
can't
on
see them.
4-ups. Woo! Save both.
Nice. Melt us. Both winning on 3s.
Wind. This is into the battle wagon or the kill rig?
The kill rig.
Okay. Roll your damage, please.
He's not within half range by half an inch, so that's just D6 damage.
4.
4 damage.
4.
And let's repeat with this other War Dog missile on exact same thing.
Only he'll be hitting on 5s.
You only get -1 to hit. But yeah, against the Gretchen it will be.
Yeah, against the Gretchen will be on 5s. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, 1 hit.
1 hit. Wounding on 3.
And saving on a 4. Alright, 1 dice.
2 melter shots on a 4s.
Oh no, I'm lagging.
Wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Alright, takes another one. Roll your damage. Ugh, you dirtbag. Okay.
Solid. Spicy.
Yep.
Anything else I have for shooting? Nope. Charges. Beasts into the knobs.
Cool. Those are commandos, thank you very much.
Commandos.
3-inch does make it.
Yep. Do I want to get them as far in as possible, though? I mean, with how slow they are, I think that's just how it's going to have to be. It's fine, just not clipping that. I'm going to try and charge the hounds into the commandos.
Yep, 9-inch. Fail. You want to CP it? You have a ton of CP, bro.
I do, but I don't think I will.
Okay, cool.
9. You know, nah, I think I will CP it.
I don't see why you wouldn't. Like, you're never going to use all this CP.
It's worthwhile.
Alright, cool.
Nope. Yeah, that's all my charges.
Alright, cool. Proceed to slaughter, sir.
Yep. Beasts.
Beast.
Pile in 3 inches.
Hey chat, what are y'all's opinions on World Eaters? I for one am scared shitless right now of them. You guys have any opinions? I would love to hear about them.
Yep. They each have 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. 6 is to hit, deal 2 mortals instead of dealing normal damage. So that's 18 attacks.
Bastards. That's why. They're dead.
So that's just 6 mortals, yep.
Oop. And you can need to roll over my leadership of 6 because I'm -1.
Which is currently at -2 because of the thing I paid for.
Oh, because that's how far?
They're not within that, but remember, the demons have an extra -1 leadership because of the thing I paid for at the start of the turn.
For the war thing.
And on an 11, I get it anyway.
Oh yeah, totally. Take your point.
Right. You get to hit with the commandos.
Okay. Oh yes, sir, I do, don't I? Let us do a little bit of Oh, did you roll? You need to roll me a leadership for those Nurglings for last turn, please.
That's true. I do.
Because they can fail.
Fail on 6.
Nah, you're good.
They're good.
Cool. And I will go ahead and do my attacks again. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. And we'll just do like this. Cool. Yeah, too far. There we are. Okay. And we'll have 9 normal, or we'll do the claw first. Alright. 4s.
You sure you want to do that? There's one Nurgling here, so just got 1 wound left.
Oh, does he just have 1? Yeah. Well, damn. I already rolled it. Oh, well.
Yep. Cool.
Thanks for the warning. I just should have looked first. Alright, that's going to be 3 saves, please.
Yep. 6s.
Alright, 1 dies, 1 takes 2. And then I'll have 3. Yep. Then 4s. Wow, 2 hits. Ew. And 2 more wounds.
6s.
Cool, another one dies.
Yeah, 2 fail saves. 1 more dead.
Alright. Well, you know, they are what they are.
And the Nurglings get to hit back. That's 8 attacks.
Yeah, Coop, I actually really like the commandos as screening tools more than I like them as actual damage. I know they can deal damage, but I like them more for screens.
So that's 2 auto hits, followed up by 2 6s to wound.
Ooh, 3 wounds. Okay, dirty.
Right. AP 0.
4 up. Saved. 4 up. Saved. And then, you know, the last one I'm just going to take on an up. Cool. Now takes a wound. Oh, no, I can't do that. What am I doing? Sorry, that guy dies. You can't do that. Stupid Jonathan, trying to cheat. Alright.
That's it. They got a...
They can fail again because they lost 1 and I'm within range of demons. They do.
1 guy runs away.
And then
I get a
ones
point.
and 2s.
The 1s and 3s, actually, because you have -1 to combat attrition.
So 1s and 2s. Oh, and 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. Nice.
That's an extra 2 points.
Are they -1 to... Oh, because they're within range of this guy? That's why?
No demons just have base -1 within -1 leadership and -1 combat attrition. That's just basic.
Oh, they have base combat attrition. That's nasty.
Let's see. Well, I don't even think they were within range of the knight. But yes, that's also -1 leadership and combat attrition.
Oh, hilarious. Well, that's really good into my army.
Yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I picked the secondary. So that's that.
Seems pretty reasonable.
And then Reality Rebels, I score, and you have to roll for the Gretchen here.
I do. I will roll for these Gretchen. I lost plenty, so I need a 1.
You lost, yeah.
Alright, so they fail, so 1 runs. Pew!
1 runs. They are not within range of anything. Those I just fail on 1s, I think.
1s and 2s, because they're always an additional -1. So 1 more runs. Okay.
Well, that's half of that secondary just on turn 1. Love it. Right. Let's just check Reality Rebels. Show table quarters.
Nah, only 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
3. Because I have... No, yeah, because I've got this weird boy, so I have more units here than you do. So, yep, just 2.
Yep, just 2 because I don't have anything within 6 inches of center. Nope. So
which is 2. Also a really good secondary. Not the best, but it still is quite a good one.
I mean, I would say it's really quite fucking good, but...
I think you have way too many points for Nurse by Terror, because you would have only gotten 1 point for both of those units that ran.
I get 1. I get 1 per model that flees, not for model that fails morale.
You get 1 per... It's not per model that flees. There's no way that's true.
Each time an enemy model flees the battlefield, score 1 victory point.
Holy... And it's not capped? Holy shit. Let's look that up on Waha real fast, because that is scary dang good, and I need to be aware of that. My goodness. Demons. You can just put the time on me for a second.
I mean, I can even read it to you from the book if you want.
I'm just reading it right now. Nervous by Terror. Each time any model flees the battlefield. Holy crap. So that's guaranteed to win. Alright. Nice. Dirty. Nasty. Okay, man. Then you should score 2 points for conversion because you have 1 in No Man's Land. Did you?
Fair enough. Yeah, I do.
And you can pass it on over to me.
Yep, absolutely. I'm gonna roll for my Warp Storm again.
Absolutely. I am going to strongly
4
contemplate
points this time.
murdering the shit out of you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Because if I kill these guys, I kill this guy. I I should kill this guy, these guys, and these guys, I would assume. And that would be enough, I think, that should work. Okay, yeah. Hey, so if you guys have headphones in, please be careful. This applies to everyone. So I'm going to give you a 3 to 1 countdown before I, make the noise. So 3, 2, 1.
I still heard that, and I held my headphones at arm's reach.
Marvelous. All right, everybody. Let us play some fucking Warhammer.
Thankfully, I am used to loud noises.
Loud noises, sir. All right, so let's
living with musicians does that to you.
Oh, you live with musicians?
Yeah.
Yep. That'll get you used to it. Okay. All right, let's roll an advance of these Beast Snagger boys.
How many points do you see you control? 1, 2...
Oh, yeah, I get more. Yeah, so I get 12. 1, 2, because I have 3 and more than you, so... No, I get 2, because you killed my guys. You killed me, I forgot, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a dick. Yeah, so I definitely don't hold that. You're 100% correct. All right? Because I just have these 2. All right, and then I will roll an advance on these Beast Snagger boys. Pew! They'll go big ol' 6. Oh no. Oh, resume game. Jesus, you keep pressing buttons. Okay. There's one guy who is still stuck over here on this base. Oh no, he's not. He came with him. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to advance my beast boss on Squigosaur.
Yep.
All right, so he'll go 15, which is nice. Let's put him 9 here. Now the question is, do I take him this way? Try to snack on a Be'lakor. Or do I just say fuck it and ignore Be'lakor? Probably just say fuck it and ignore Be'lakor, to be honest with you.
Every time I have seen someone focus Be'lakor, that turns out to bite them in the ass.
Yeah. So then 15, I ramp 9, so minus 2, so that gives me 4 more inches. I'm just going to do them like this, and I'll take the leg next to, and I'll bring him over here.
I'm just going to get rid of all the purple circles I put out.
Sure. Damn. Oh.
Just because their presence annoys me.
Can you measure from my beast boss to the guy on your objective for me, please?
The knight. I do have demon heads and flamers on the objective as well.
Yeah.
So,
that's a 7.6 inch charge right there. So that'll be an 8-inch charge. Yeah, we'll turn that into a
inch charge.
Yeah, we'll do that. So it'll be a 6-inch charge. Cool.
Yep.
Then let's go ahead and move my kill rig on up. I don't think I need to advance him. Because right now I'm moving 10 inches. So let's just clone this guy. This is a really neat trick you guys can do. So I can put him right there, and that'll be a 7-inch charge into that dude. If I don't advance, and if I do, I can't get any closer anyway, so no point in advancing him, and I might as well just take the, I guess I'll just leave him right there. Okay, and that is a 7-inch charge. Cool. And then we'll just take this guy off. And we'll delete him. Bye. Bye.
I also need to take leadership on my Noglings.
Oh, you lost 2 this time, didn't you?
I lost 2. They passed. I needed a 4. He did a 5.
Those silly nerdlings. Let's go ahead and put a bunch of Storm Boys in. Just
As
roll.
someone who plays Thousand Suns, I'm not used to taking leadership on my own models.
That's fair. Can you roll in advance, please? Or roll a. Can you roll 1 die for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
A 3.
Cool. All good. Because if I rolled a 4, I would have taken Mortal Wound for auto advancing them. Um. I really want to let these knobs out, but I'm not going to. These Gretchen are just going to move 5 inches. They're going to be all Heidi. And let's do this. Okay. We'll move those guys back a little bit less. And now, your blood letters will have a hard time deep striking onto this objective. We'll just do it like, so he's going to be like this. Cool. That'll work. And, I have these Storm Boys. These Beasts and Nurgle are a little bit of a problem for me because you're going to slaughter basically anything, which means I have to start there. Which actually isn't that big a problem. I can just make sure I start there. Alright, so let's let some knobs out.
Wait, what?
I'm just thinking about my order of operations when I do my charges. Like, where do I start?
Yeah, fair enough.
War Boss is not out yet. He will be out, but he's not out yet. I was just thinking out loud, probably a little prematurely. Premature thoughtulation. That was a horrible joke, but I stand by it. Be on the first floor, please, sir. Okay. Alright. Then we'll roll in advance on those knobs. Pew! Oh my gosh. They'll go 11 inches. So 7.5, and I'll just do it like this. That's 7.5, so that's going to put me at 11 right here. Cool. 5 left. Cool. And then we'll just kind of do these guys right here. I'm charging him anyway, so I'm not too concerned about your hero convention right now. And we'll let Mr. War Boss come on in. He'll be all like, War Boss, War Boss, War Boss. And then we'll advance him also. Cool. And he'll go 9 inches. We'll just put him like right here. Okay. Then we'll let the battle wagon come on up. He'll go. We'll rotate them 3 inches that way, and then we'll just be. So those beasts will die. They will die. Even if you interrupt and like something, that they will not make it. Okay. Then these Gretchen have to come onto the battlefield, and they'll be like, pew pew pew. Let's get some good bits. Yay! Good bits will be gotten. This goes away. Let's advance this weird boy. Alright, so we'll go 9 again. Okay. Actually, just back him up so he can just stay next to these Gretchen. That'd be way smarter. Shoot him first. Okay, then we'll do a run turd. Let's just advance that little bitch also. Okay, so we'll go 5. So we'll go 10. Soak up an Overwatch, because Overwatch is really annoying. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, he needs to come this way instead, because I forgot I don't have anything at home anymore. So we'll move 8 inches this way. Okay. Oh, wait, no, he can go forward, and then I can have these Storm Boys come back. That's how we do that. Then these Storm Boys will just come back like this. And then we'll just put them in here.
You do want something on your home objective. If you don't,
I'm putting them right here.
otherwise you'll start losing points.
I'm aware. That's why I'm putting them right here. I'm just also not going to have them standing out in the open. Cool. Cons. Let's eat. I'm not actually going to come in engagement because I want to shoot you. Actually, no, fuck, I'm going to come in engagement. I'm not too worried about shooting you. Because then that's going to be is he's just not going to be touching, so that when he piles in, he'll come this way, and then, yeah, they'll all get in combat there. Okay. Now the countless charging since they.
Oh, yep.
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 Okay. Good bits here. Good bits here. It was plenty of movement, and I think I'll just leave the Storm Boys for later. Cool. Nope. I'm going to bring the Storm Boys on now. Can I? I don't know if I can. Let's put some things here. Oh, yeah, no way. No way. Silly Jonathan thinking he can be clever. Not that clever. You can be...
Space down here, but...
Nah, not for 10 of them. For 5 of them, I could have done it. Not for 10. Alright. Alright, cool. So then that'll be the end of the movement. Let us do a psychic.
Not even 5. You have a little small sliver down here for a couple of bubbles, but that's it.
Oh wait, I've got Zagstruck. Zagstruck will do it. He'll go 18 as well. Cool. And on a 1, he'll take a mortal wound. He does not. He's fine. And then... Alright, that was plenty of movement. Let us finally play this freaking game. We are going to move on into destruction. Let's do some psychic phase. First things first, I am going to cast Fist of Gork with the Weird Boy. Goes off on a 10. Would you like to deny that? That adds 2 attacks and 2 strength to any character of mine.
There was the Weird Boy, was it?
Yep.
Okay, so I should have thought about that. We're gonna first off try and deny it with Bellacorp.
Okay. No. Goes off.
No, and I'm gonna spend 1 CP for Scorn of Sorcery.
Alright.
On a 4-up, it's denied.
Okay. Alright, cool. That's denied. And then we will go into Frazzle. So Frazzle is going to hit every single unit that is within 9 inches. Bellacorp is just barely out. So it's going to hit them, it's going to hit them, it's going to hit them. And on 4-ups, you will take mortal wounds. That does not go off. How many CP do I have? Oh, I've got plenty. I'll spend a CP on that. Alright, that goes off on a 10.
Bellacorp has 1. I'm going to try and deny that with my Flesh Hounds.
You already used the CP for that. Oh, they just have a normal deny. Is that what it is?
They just have a built-in deny.
Got it. Cool. No.
Nope.
All right. So we'll do the Beast and Nurgles first. Actually, it doesn't even matter because I can't kill them, so I'm not going to bother.
They're going to read in it at the end of the Psychic Phase anyway.
Yep. So then we'll do the Flamers first.
Yep.
So on a, 4-up. Yep. So they're going to take 1 mortal wound. Then into the Nurglings. On a 4-up. Yep. They will take 2 mortal wounds. Then into the War Dog Stalker. The uninjured one on a 4-up. Nope. And then on the injured one on a 4-up. Yep. He'll take 1. And then Bellacorp was just out, and I think all the... Oh, and the Demonats will take it as well.
Yep. Cool.
Nope. They're safe. And did you have any other units there? No, she's all the way back there, so you're good there. So all that is fine. Okay, and now he'll cast a Squiggly Curse. And that goes off on an 11, if you'd like to try to deny that.
Yeah, Bellic was going to try and deny it last night.
He failed. He already tried to deny the first one. He failed it, then you cast
no, that was
No, so you used him.
Oh yeah, okay, the Transweaver. Cool. This is still a Psychic. So
yeah, right. No problem. So you still deny. That works.
Yep. I have 3 denies plus the strat.
Yep. Cool. And that's all of it. So then we will go on into the shooting phase. So I will do my Heavy Lava into... I don't know, man. What the hell do I do an Heavy Lava into? Into the... Fuck off. I don't know anything. Do you have invulns on these war dogs at all?
Yeah, they have 5 up invulns against shooting, and I can spend 2 CP to give 1 war dog 4 up invuln to the end of the phase.
Or what about in melee?
No such thing.
Oh, okay, cool. There's really not much for me to prioritize here. Let's do the Heavy Lava into these Gorehounds. We'll do a Stick of Cannon into this War Dog, and then we'll do the auto-hitting shots into... hell if I know, like, these Flamers here.
Yep.
Cool. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll do the auto-hitting shots into these Hounds also.
Cool.
Not that you're too worried about anything here. So, Stick a Cannon first, going into that War Dog. Pew! That's a hit. And Strength 8, so it's going to wound you on a 3. That's a wound. AP is 2 on this, I believe. Let me check it before I lie to you. Stick a Cannon. Yeah, AP 2.
AP 2. Cool.
Cool. 3 damage. Pew.
It's one, which one? This one?
Yeah. Pew. Alright, and then we have the auto hits that are going into the Fleshhounds.
Yep.
For 2 of them. What's their toughest? 4 or 5?
4.
Then what do you got 2s? Alright, 2 wounds, please. D6 damage each.
Yep. 4 up saves.
Yep. Alright, all good. And then the Heavy Lava also going into them for D6 shots. For 2, we're hitting you on 6s. No hits. Alright. That is all, basically all shooting. We'll do a spattering of a few others. Let's shoot his pistols into, I don't know, these Flamers here. We got 10 shots coming out. No, they advance, so they can't do that. We'll shoot the War Boss's Flamer into those Flamers, hilariously enough. So that'll be D6 shots. That'll be 1 shot. It's going to wound you on a 3. It does wound you. Just 1 damage.
3 up.
Yep.
3 up save.
Cool. Alright, so all the shooting has been completed. I hope you enjoyed this. This is our afternoon's example of how to play against demons. Then, we will go on into Charge Clock. So, Knobs will charge your beast.
Yes, sir.
Bellicor is only a 3-inch heroic, right?
Yeah, it's just my beast that can 6-inch heroic intervene.
Cool. Can you put up the deployment zone for me?
Absolutely.
Thanks. Alright, so let's just bring these guys in here a little bit. And then that'll make our pile-ins really easy. Or our consolidate. That's what I mean. Okay. Then War Boss will just also go into this beast of Nurgle.
Yep.
Redundancies. Oh, you know what? Maybe that War Boss will actually go into these Nurglings. Let's do that. What's the toughness on them? Yeah, so I'll be winning them on 3s and 2s. So, yeah, if I don't kill them, then I'll cry. So, yeah, War Boss will put him into the Nurglings. Yep.
Yeah, go as far as you want.
Cool. And then we'll put Boss Zagstruck into the Flamers.
Yep.
That's a 9, so that's an 8, I mean. So, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, let's put Boss just into this War Dog here.
Absolutely.
Right. And then I'll pile in into those Flamers, I think. Alright, cool. That gets me a 9. Should have charged it, but you never know for sure. So guys, what I did there is the flamers, like I really wanted to charge them so that, you know, because he can't overwatch there. And I wanted to charge them so that they can't, you know, shoot nonsense next turn. But I wasn't certain of it, even though the roll I got would have made him in combat. Now what I'll be able to do is, after this guy dies, because, I mean, he will die between Zag and my Beast Boss, then I'll just pile in and tag the Flamers, so the Flamers can't, you know, crush me in shooting. Beast Boss on Squigsaur is going to go into the War Dog Stalker that Zag just charged. So he'll need, I think we set a 6 for that, or was it, what was it? Let's just measure that again. Yeah, it's a 6. Yeah, he's fine. 7 is good. Cool. Then we'll have my kill rig. He will go into the 7 wound war dog.
Yep.
And I actually might Raymond speed this. I have a lot of CP. Do I Raymond speed this because I'll get one? I'll get 2 this turn because I have guys behind enemy lines. Yeah, I'll Raymond speed this. So I'll do some mortar wounds with the charge. That's 3d6 charge range.
Yep.
Cool. That'll be a 9. Don't really need any more than that. Cool. And we'll just rotate him so he's wholly within. No problem. Yep. Then my Runt Herd will charge your Flamers if you'd like to Overwatch.
Who the what's gonna what? Your Runt Herd? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Not with 3. Not with 3 of them.
Cool. Alright, so he's in. Pew. And then my Beast Naga boys will split charge. Let's see, what's the distance for this? Nurglings, they need a 6. Flamers are there, and the Beast. Yeah, so I think my oh, you know what? This Battle Wagon's going in. I'm just going to move him right there. I'm not going to roll that. And then the Beast Boys, Beast Nagas will go into both the Flamers and the Nurglings. It's a 6-inch. Is that even smart? Because I could fuck that up. The Nurglings won't kill him, but they could, which is really fucking annoying. Arrgh. Now just
at strength 2 AP0, I highly doubt it, but
I'm so scared. Okay, cool, fine, you've convinced me. I'm charging just the Flamers because I don't want to risk failing this charge. Alright. That would have been fine. They would have been fine, but it is what it is. I'll drop that guy. I'll just put him up there and see his stacks be dropped. Okay. This is devastating. Oh yeah, and the Storm Boys are going to eat these Nurglings.
Yep.
Alright, that'll be 6. Cool. You just be here to make that legal because I moved him 0.1 too far, so I'm just going to make it legal there. Alright, and then the cons are already in combat. So the only place I care if you interrupt here is going to be because you don't have. Do you have close combat weapons on these war dogs and stuff?
Yes, they have chain talons.
All right, cool. You can't kill my Beast Boss. Well, actually, you can, but I don't think you will. So I'm just gonna go start into the Beast here with my.
I'm gonna spend 2 CP for swarming flies until the end of the phase. You have -1 to hit the beasts.
Cool. So they're +1 to hit. So then it's a wash because they're next to a war boss. This guy's on the first floor. I don't know why he's up there. Sorry. Okay. So that's gonna be max stacks. So we'll do all the choppas. So they'll hit you on 3s.
Yep.
And that's going to be 9 attacks. 2 more. 2. Oh, dropped a lot. And then they'll wound you on 3s because my strength is going to be 7 right now. Just 2 wounds, please.
Yep. They are 5-ups, I believe, in melee.
Mm-hmm.
They are 5-ups indeed.
Cool. 2 wounds. And then we'll do the big choppas. There's going to be 4 of them here, so that's going to be 16 attacks. And they're going to hit you on 3s. Cool. And drop these 2, and that's going to be 5 explosions. And right now my strength is 9 with these. So got +1 for the Goffs, +1 for the Wah, and then +2 for the Big Choppa. So wound you on 3s. Alright, so that's going to give you 15 saves. 2 damage each.
2, 4, 6. Takes 3 to kill
1, and then 4 kill another, and then 1 takes 3. 1 takes 6. So 1 has 1 wound left.
Oh, do my beasts explode?
Oh, do they explode?
They explode. They explode on 6s.
Scary.
First one does not explode. Second
that would
one...
kill your own dude, right? I gotcha. Alright, and then the rest of the boys will come in with the power claws. I got 5 of those, so that'll be 20 attacks. Because knobs are awesome. Alright, yeah, so 5 times 4 is 20, yep. And then they'll hit you on 4s. And that is a nonsensical amount of explosions, so 7 explosions. And these will wound you on strength 12. Is that wound you on 2s?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, you can probably, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
Although you actually did a really good save there, but...
Not enough.
Cool. And then we'll just go ahead and do it like this. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. I'm just going to trade you my deployment zone for yours. No, we'll just leave the battle wagon right where he is. Actually, I'll just come like this. There we go. And then, are you going to interrupt, please, sir?
Let's see. I have 4.
Alright, Coop. Have a great dinner, my man. Thanks for joining. So I will tell you that my beast boss is -1 damage here.
Yeah, I noticed. So I won't be able to kill him.
Zag is actually harder to kill than you think because he does have that 5-up in roll right now, and he also has a 5-up Field of Pain.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna interrupt with this war dog.
Okay.
We're gonna use a strike, so that's 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Oh no.
Oof. Strength 12, so on 3s.
Alright, I'm going to roll these one at a time, because how much damage is this?
3.
Alright, so I'm going to roll this, and it'll be a, 5-up. Alright, and then I'll roll another one for 5-up. Ooh, do I spend CP on that? Oh, I'm sorry, I do not, but you also do need to take D3 mortal wounds. So you take 2 mortal wounds from the Raymond speed charge. But I die. Then do I explode? That was my fault for forgetting that. I do not. Alright, so he's gone.
Nice. Who was your warlord again?
My warlord is the war boss.
Cool, so that's just 3 points of assassination.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be... Yeah, I'm not gonna pile in with him, I think.
Cool, go ahead.
Yep. Have a fee.
Alright, let us proceed with some nonsense. This Beast Boss and Squigazor is going to go into your night. Ooh, the shattering glass sound. I believe that was a new follower. You guys are amazing. I love you very much. And, love is a strong word. I don't personally know you that much, but I greatly appreciate you. That's for sure.
Fuck the chaos up as if.
Yeah. So Beast Boss, he's going to go in with 9 attacks, and he's going to hit you on 2. Spew. He's going to miss 1. That goes into the pile. Oh, wait. He's not Brutal but Cunning. I used to run him as Brutal but Cunning. Yeah, that's my war boss. Sorry, I used to run my Beast Boss as Brutal but Cunning, which I still miss. I think is really good. But, it is what it is, so I confuse that. Anyway, but that is 1 explosion, so they'll hit. Right now, my strength is going to be +1 for Goffs and +1 for the Wah. So my strength on this guy is a strength 8, so he's winning you on 3s. Cool. Drop 2. So that is going to be 7 saves at AP 3, 2 damage.
Success. He's dead.
Got him. Boom, boom.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? He does not. I am actually going to tag little daemonettes here. Pew!
All right.
I assume I can. Yeah, totally. I'll tag the daemonettes there, and then Mr. Zagstruck will just go ahead and do like this, and he will tag your flamers.
Yep.
Okay, and then my war boss will go ahead and kill some. Oh, you know what? Let's use the beast nagas, and we will do a little pile in here. 3 inches, 2. 3 inches, 2. 3 inches, 2. 3 inches, 2. Okay. Alright, that would take him further away, so he's got to stay right there. But this guy can come like this, no problem. Okay, so that is going to be a total mess load of attacks, and they're all hitting on 2s here, so that's going to be... I'll just do the boss knob first, because he's going to have 4 attacks. And he will hit you on 2s, because they're within range of the war boss.
Yep.
So I'll hit, and then he'll wound you on 2s. Alright, so that's going to be 2 saves, please, 2 damage each. Alright.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you got like 40 more attacks on. Cool. That seems reasonable. And they'll just go ahead and do their next 3 inches. Cool. And then Runt Herd will also do his. He'll just go and pew, pew, pew. 3 inches and 3 inches for the consolidate. Then Warboss will come on in and he'll put his 2 attack squigs out first. And they'll hit you on 2s. Oh, -1, right? So those
yeah.
So those are both hit. Let me just pile them in also. So we'll just do it like this, I think. Both those squigs hit, and they're strength 4, so 1 wound. AP 1.
6 up save. Nope.
All right,
damage.
1 damage. And then we'll do the Killer Claw. He'll have 6 attacks with. And these will hit you on 2s, or 3s, I mean. Ooh, 2 explosions. Very exciting. And then these will do on 2s. All right, these 3 go back in the pile. And then you have 5 saves. Those are 3 damage each. Kills 1, kills 2,
1 dead, and there's 1 guy left on 1.
And that 1 that you saved goes back in the pile. And then he'll do those 5 attacks again. Now these do not explode, sadly. Oh, he's hit on 2s. What am I talking about? Because he's +1 to hit. So misses with those 2. And then these will wound you on 2s. Alright, that's going to be 3 more saves, please.
Success.
Alright, kills another 1. 1 goes down to 3. Down by 3. And we'll just go ahead and, yeah, I'll just actually stay right where I am. I don't need to let you hit me for no reason. Oh, I tagged you with the Beast Naga. Whoops. Hello. That was an accident. Then, yep.
Yeah, it's that. And then you got the Storm Boys over here on the Killer
Oh, the
left.
Storm Boys. Yeah, yeah. So, Jesus, that was a long attack phase. Alright, that's going to be...
You're playing orcs and complaining about attacking shit.
I'm not complaining, my friend. I'm just saying that was a long attack phase. Alright, so we'll do a Power Claw hitting you on 4s. Boo! Alright, dropped 1, but 1 explosion, then 2s. Alright, 3 saves on those Nurglings, please.
Success.
Oh, so 2 takes 2 wounds so far. And then you only have, what is that, 8 times 4 for 24 more attacks. Oh, 25, because then I'll also have to chop it, so it's a simple 25 attacks. 4s, and then 5 explosions, and then 2s. And all those, please.
Yeah, success.
Cool.
Nah, they're dead.
Hooray! There was no complaints, by the way. There was just, holy crap, there's a lot of attacks. These missions with these close deployments are so nightmarish against orcs.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, I'm sure you noticed I was just, how far back can I get?
Yeah, I mean, I think you had a reasonable plan there.
Nurglings are speed bumps, everything else is just way up back.
Okay, so 4 of them will attack. So they have 3 attacks each, +1 for the Wah, takes them to 4 attacks each, and then +1 for having 4 in the unit, so that's 5 attacks each.
Yep.
So that's going to be 20 attacks. They'll hit you on 4s. And then they'll wound you on 2s.
4 explosions.
Nah, they're Gretchen. They don't get explosions.
Okay, cool.
So 12 saves, 3 damage each.
Spike some 6s, they're dead.
Nice. And then we'll just go ahead and do out. Cool. All right. That is going to be it.
Nice. I get a couple of fights here. Mainly the. We're gonna try with the Nurgling, see if he can actually take his Pound of Flesh.
Seems reasonable.
Hitting on 4s. 1 auto wound.
Okay.
Yeah, winning on 6s. So yeah, that's 1 wound AP 0.
I really don't want to run and give you more points, so I'm going to take it on the knob so you can't die. Alright, so knob takes a wound.
Flamers into Boss Zagstruck.
Flamers in the boss extract, yes sir.
So that's 3 times 4 plus 1, so that's 13 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s. Flamers in melee, weapon skill 4.
Oh, they have weapon skill 4. Hey.
Yeah, are they within 9 inches of Bellacore? They are, so they get to reroll that one.
Oh my god. Wow, they actually hit a lot. Wow. My toughness is 6, so.
Winning on 5s.
Oh man, they're still. Alright.
AP 0, damage 1.
4s? Save them. Alright.
Okay, Demonettes into your. Let's see, I'm gonna have to do some pile-ins and shit here just to try and get all of these girls into combat.
Get them all in.
Everybody get in here or something. I don't play Hearthstone anymore.
Nice. And so now you were a T-Suns player last season, right?
I mean, T-Suns are still my jam. I just really like the concept of Disciples of Bellacore.
Cool.
But yeah, T-Suns is my jam, mainly. God damn it, get in there! Thank you, girl. Because I can't be bothered to properly finagle it. And then we're just gonna eke them up like that. So that I can get these girls in and be all within half an inch of half an inch.
I'm pretty sure you can do it.
Yep.
I assume so, because I touched the wall, so I don't see why you should.
Yeah.
And you got any real trouble with it. Just
well, I'm gonna deal with.
You're good. Just attack them all. So it's all right.
I'm gonna deal with that later. That's 41 attacks.
Yep.
They're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
And they have an extra AP because of Transweaver, and they also get reroll 1s to wound because of the Transweaver.
Okay.
So they are strength
4, so 5.
Yep. Rerolling 1s.
So this is a perfect example, people, of why you should ask for stats before you charge in recklessly, because that was really dumb of me, because I'm actually probably going to die now.
Yeah. 3 AP 3, so 1 damage each.
And then 5s. So I don't die, but like that was a horrible error I just made. So don't make that error.
Right. That's it for fighting.
Cool. At the end of the turn, I'm going to score 6 points. Get the good bits.
Yep.
You can roll me a leadership for that one Nurgling.
Absolutely. He lost 3 dudes, so yeah, he runs away. Doodly doodly doodly
Cool.
doodly.
Alright, so I got 4 points for behind enemy lines. I got good bits for 6. We'll do no prisoners later. I got 2 points for conversion. And I do get a free CP because my Beast Snagger boys are troops, and there you go.
Yeah, I will let you know if I resurrect any models, which with the Beast's dead looks unlikely.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I Warp Storm. Warp Storm. What was Warp Storm?
So that was a hyper successful turn for the Orcs guys. Hard to be upset about a turn like that. That's just what happens sometimes. These maps are really nice for us.
Yep, that was.
And it's just that's pretty awesome.
We've got gained the CP. That's good. That's good.
So honestly, at this point, a lot of times what you still have to stay sharp, right? Because let's say we're in a team tournament right now. Justine can. I'm sorry. Is it Justine or Justine?
Either works. Jace is also fine.
What do you prefer?
Honestly, don't give a shit. Jace is fine.
Jace. All right, cool. So Jace, let's say he's on we're playing at a teams tournament, which is why I actually like teams a lot more than individuals. Right now, he can still win the tournament for his team because let's say he turns this loss into a smashing defeat into a moderate loss. That could mean that someone else on his team who scored well in a match got enough points so that his team can win. So there's still a purpose in playing, even when things look very bleak. So you can't slack off, even if you have a huge lead, because in a team tournament, which is what I think is the way Warhammer is meant to be played, it really freaking matters that you get every point.
I control one objective because
sir.
by demon it's a obsec. That's 4 points to that.
Yep.
All right. Be'lakor is just going to give his full hit rerolls to the flamers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the flames are good for getting rerolls like that.
Sure.
Then that's my command phase. Going to movement phase.
Right on.
You now have 10 inches move, so that gets you down to 8. That is too close. The point still stands.
Mm-hmm.
Not closer to anyone else than he is to him.
Okay, seems reasonable to me.
Flesh hounds, they can just 10 inches through. That doesn't matter much at all.
You're gonna make that charge. So one mistake I already made, guys, if you're paying attention here, when he had his Nurglings lined up here, I piled in this way, and I'm not sure why I did that. So what I really should have done with this War Boss is I should have piled him in this way, because I would have known that he would have stayed within Lookout Sir, and it would have been much harder for his Knight to target me, because now I've basically given him a free kill on my Warlord, which was, not ideal. So I just point this out while I'm playing, because, as I point these mistakes out, it helps me become a better player, and hopefully it helps you guys not make these mistakes as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to put Belloc there, I think.
Seems reasonable to me.
Yep. And we're going to have to bring in the Bloodletters now.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. You have so many options.
I know, but I would like to.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah,
so you can still do the Warp Locust thing. You just can't do the Warp Strike thing. Okay.
Yeah, Warp Locust is just in it to... or rather, the other one is just restricted by the fact that I am not exclusively demons.
Got it. Okay, I understand.
So inside the purple line of Be'lakor, outside the purple line of everyone else. And it also bears mentioning that in addition to having the demon -1 leadership and combat attrition, Be'lakor has an extra -1 leadership and combat attrition just because it's Be'lakor.
Makes sense to me.
So he's got a 6-inch -2 leadership and combat attrition around him. Yep, that should be my movement done. Psychic Face. Transweaver's gonna cast Shrouded Step again.
Cool. Where is she?
She is right there.
Oh,
So she is out of the night range I measured.
you did it. You did it. You darn dirty ape.
And we are gonna CP roll that because I want this to go off.
Cool.
Goes off on a 7. That's not a 7! Fuck!
Oh,
So I can't teleport the flames out of combat and still shoot with them. God damn it.
no. Frustrating.
Yep. Next up is Be'lakor. We'll start off with Pool of Despair. That's a 7, goes off. Do you wish to deny it?
I'm sorry, say which one was this again?
Pool of Despair. It's one where I can fuck shit up on your...
I can't do actions that I fight last.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing you have is like a smite. Nah, go and cast it. That's fine with me.
Yep. So, B, your Squiggosaur's leadership, which is currently at -3.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a leadership of 5. Yeah, he gets fight last.
Okay.
And lastly, we'll have Smite.
Cool. And I'll
Good
try to
to
deny
know.
it. Nope, it goes off.
Yep, the closest thing should be a run turd.
Yep.
No,
it is
it actually isn't.
Snaggers.
It is the Beast Snagger, so that's D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Kill 2.
2 mortal wounds.
And then up, because he was already injured.
That's my Psychic Face. Shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Stalker. This particular Stalker shoots Gretchen and the Battle Wagon.
Gretchen and the Battle Wagon. Alright. So I guess the Melt is going to the Battle Wagon, the Havoc into the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What can shoot the Gretchen, shoot the Gretchen, everything else shoot the Battle Wagon, so yeah. They are 10, so that's Melter and
you're talking
Havoc.
you're talking about this guy right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
So he's hitting the Gretchen on 5, 6s even.
Yep, and then you're hitting the Battle Wagon on 5.
He don't have to shoot over difficult terrain because he can go like this.
Yeah, that works. So you're hitting them on
5s.
5s, and yeah, you're hitting everyone on 5s. Everyone's being hit on 5s.
Yep, so...
oh, he's got
solid.
good shots.
Winning on 3s.
2 wounds.
AP +1, effectively.
Alright, saved 1 dies.
Yep.
Oh, and your deep strikes are done, so I'll just... Oh, I took it on the terrain, so it's gotta be that guy. Okay.
Yep. 2 Melter shots into the...
No hits.
Nope. Yeah, the War Dog is just gonna... missile into the Gretchen, melt into Bobos.
Missile into the Gretchen, the same Gretchen back here? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
D6 shots, 3 shots. He is hitting on
6 or 5s.
Yeah, he's also hitting on 5s. Yeah, he is going through 10s, absolutely.
No hits.
Nope. Melter guns on 3s.
Got it, and then 3s.
On 3s.
Alright. And then a 5 up. And what do I have for my CP? I got 4. I'll spend it. I'll see if I can save this. 'Cause I'd much rather not just, get smashed there. No, okay, roll your damage.
D6 +2.
Yep. Alright, takes 5. He's alive. Pew, pew, pew.
Yep.
4, 5. Okay.
Yep. Fleshhound's going to torch the Storm Boys.
Flesh Hounds are going to torch the Storm Boys. What?
With the fire breath.
With their dickheaded fire breath. Roll a d6.
5d6 shots.
Oh, you rolled a 5 for it. Okay.
Because each of them have a flame breath.
No, only the champion has flame breath. Only Gorehound gets it.
Did I misread the data sheet like that?
Yeah, you did. That one is I'm like 100% positive on.
Yep. The Gorehound. Yep. Cool. So I will just
re-roll one of them, and it's all good.
1. Strength 5. So on 5 or 4.
All right.
Nope.
Okay.
I think that's all my shooting. Yeah, that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Charges.
Goffs. All right. Just go into the chat here.
Bloodletters. Gonna charge the how long for the width? 8 inches. Bloodletter's gonna charge their entire midfield, and I'm gonna spend 1 CP to give them 3d6 drop lowest on the charge.
Okay.
So that's a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, definitely make it. And you charged both?
Yeah, I just charged both, yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, and would you mind dropping me your list? Someone in chat asked for the list. I'd like to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can just put it into our Discord chat, and I'll pop it and paste
it. I forgot. I also need to roll for the killer can. Not the killer can, the kill rig for points on it.
Okay, cool. Yep. So it's least 7 base.
It was at 7 base. It had at least a -2. It was in combat with a knight.
Mm-hmm.
It had a -3 because of the Be'lakor as well. So.
Yeah, seems like you got it.
Leadership 7 -3. That's a 4. Yep, that's an extra point on that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Next up, War Dog's gonna charge into the Beast Snaggers. So that is a 4-inch charge.
Okay.
It was 7, so that's an extra 2 point. Like that. Cool.
Well, you were also -2, so you only had 5 inches.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's alright.
Yeah, but that's right. So here we go. Be'lakor's gonna charge into the run turret and the Beast Snaggers, and he flies, so screw you, difficult terrain.
Screw you, difficult terrain.
I don't think I want to engage with the nobs, so we're just going to charge the war boss and the Beast Snagger boys.
So here's the tough decision for you to make when you go ahead and do it. But so I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen here. The Beast Snaggers right now are +1 to hit, and they're actually +2 to hit because they have a war boss and a beast boss on you. So they're hitting everyone on 2s, and they're going to be +1 to wound against monsters. So they'll chew through at least one of those knights, potentially both of them, if you don't kill them first. And then if you don't do that, my war boss will obviously interrupt and kill your knight. So I'm not sure how you want to handle that, but I want to give you the heads up because they have 40 attacks hitting on 2s. Maybe win you on 4s or 3s. Right now their strength is only 6, so they'll be winning you on 4s.
Yeah, the war have the involved from the war. What was it?
Yeah, they've got a 5 involved for the war. And then if you go first with your knight to kill my war boss, I'll just probably spend 2 CP to fight on death with my war boss and just kill your knight back.
Fight on death as well, huh? Fair enough.
So it's like you're in a little bit of a catch. I'm not sure how you want to handle this.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to give you the information first, right?
Yeah. But which case? Okay, we are gonna balls it. We're charging that. We're charging it. Charging them both.
Okay.
That's a charge.
You made it.
Made it. That's all I needed. And we're gonna activate. I think that's all my charges. The other Gorehounds into the Storm Boys as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually that would be a good interrupt too, because then I would just chew through them and hold that solidly. Oh, that's a tough decision where I want to interrupt then. It doesn't really matter if you kill my war boss. You're going to get points, but then I'll just clear you with my knobs next turn anyway. Yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting decision.
Right. We're going to start with this War Dog right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, sorry, Transweaver also charges boss sack struck.
Cool. She's in.
Yeah, we are going to start with the War Dog. All in the sweep profile in a 50-50 here.
Mm-hmm.
Sweep only hits at strength 10. So,
So a little bit of a coaching moment here. Your goal right now is to do what with this one war dog? Probably to kill my war boss, right?
To get it favored, so it gets transit, yeah.
Yeah, so kill my war boss. I would not split attacks. I would kill my war boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to accidentally not kill my war boss, and then I can spend CP and interrupt and not have to worry about fighting on death.
Yeah, probably right.
So kill
let's just 8 attacks with the sweep profile.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. Winning on 4s.
Cool. So that's 3 wins.
Yep. On your invulns.
Yep. 5 up. And he dies. Cool. And I'll spend 2 CP and I'll fight on death.
Yeah, he is now favored. He has transit.
Oh, he has transit. So I'm brutal but cunning. Ooh, maybe I don't do it. Actually. Well, no, actually, at that point, it gets really hard for anyone else to do it. Yeah, okay, fuck it. I'm going to spend 2 CP. I'm going to fight. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm play the game. I'm play the game. All right, let's do 2 attack squigs. Trace your attack squigs, hitting on 2s. Or 4s, I mean. Both hit, and they'll wound you on 1 wound.
Yep, AP.
AP 1.
4 up.
Damn it.
Nope.
1 damage. You know, those squigs, you actually don't want to damage them, right? Because they give you extra attack for your brutal butt cannon. And then 4 attacks, or 6 attacks, I mean. All right. Wow, that sucks. Those go back to the pile. That's 1 explosion. And then these are going to wound you on 2s. Or no, because I'm strength 13, so 3s. Goes back. 2 saves, AP 4.
That takes it.
3 damage each, that's 6 wounds. And then we'll do the next round again, hitting on 4s. Right. And then that's going to be another 6 wounds. So he's dead.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm going to spend 1 CP for Beseech the Dark Gods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, since he... Alright, he needs to not explode, so watch him explode, which is just my fucking luck.
No, he doesn't.
Close! Cool, so on a 4-up, he resurrects at the end of the phase. Nope.
That's what you get for not warning me about that.
Right, so there's no interrupts around.
Nope, you're good to go.
There's still another 4 points on assassination.
Roll over his leadership, right?
Flesh Hounds into the Storm Boys.
Do you need to see if you roll over the war boss's leadership?
I do, yeah. Good point.
So base 8, whatever his leadership is now.
He did not have the minus.
He
only had a minus one.
Yeah, he wasn't within 6 of Bellicor, so.
So only minus 1.
Cool.
So base 8 was it?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to beat 7,
So
which I do. So that's an extra point.
Cool.
Let's see. The Hound.
You ain't nothing but a hound.
15, 16 attacks.
Cool.
Hitting on the 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Strength 5, so on 4s.
Yep.
AP2, 1 damage.
2 damage because you charged.
Yeah.
Right, and then I'll be saving these on 5s. Pew! Saved 1, 4 die.
Yep, cool.
Oh, I'll put your hand back, I promise.
Yeah. Please do.
Alright.
Yep. Next up, we'll just use the Bloodletters.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them into the Gretchen. Let's see. 4 of them can fight the Weird Boy.
So you can pile in first if you'd like.
Yeah. Let's just
There
get
you
as
go.
much into the Weird Boy as we can.
Mm-hmm. You'll probably kill him too, I assume.
I would guess so, yeah.
So this guy has to end closer to this Gretchen than he left, which actually he did, so you're good.
Right, and yeah, cool. So we'll have these 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 50-50 split then with the Blood Reaper, so it's 1 extra attack into the Weird Boy.
Alright, so 5 and 5.
2, 4, 6. So that's 10 and 11.
Cool. 11 of the Weird Boy. Let's see what we got.
Cool.
Probably have a dead Weird Boy, but maybe not. We'll see.
Hitting on 3s.
Alright, and then winning on 4s.
Strength 5, yep, cool.
Okay.
AP 3, 2 damage each.
Alright, he dead.
He's dead, he's very
3
dead.
points.
Yeah, plus possible an extra 1. I do not beat his leadership.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
you definitely don't beat his leadership.
I assume the Gretchen are dead.
Chances are high, but go and roll it because you only have 10 attacks, and Gretchen with a 5 invuln is annoying. Oh, you hit him. You hit him well. Alright, winning on 3s. And 5s. Cool. 1 survives. Oh, no, they all die. There's only 4 left.
I honestly would have preferred if 2 of them survived, but whatever, scored more points.
Yep.
Do I beat a 3 up? I do.
Yeah.
Barely! Haha.
Take yourself a point, baby.
Bellicor takes 2 attacks into the Run Turd and with Pierce and Sweep into the Beast Snaggers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with the 2 attacks into the Run Turd. He hits on 2s, rerolls.
Sure.
Strength 12.
Okay.
So winning on 2s.
Sounds right.
Ignoring invulse, add a d3 plus 3 damage each.
Kill the Reinhard.
And an extra 3 points on Assassinate.
And leadership
And
7, so need to beat a 5, I assume. Oh, you totally do.
It would have been 4 because there's -2 and then an extra -1 there.
Whatever, you beat it.
Then there's 4 attacks with a sweep, so that's 3 attacks, 3 hit rolls per, so it's 12.
Can you do that? I thought you had to select which weapon profile you're going to use. Pretty sure you have to use the same weapon profile.
I think it can split between profiles.
Let's take this as a learning moment, and let's go look up the core. Does anyone in chat happen to know? I'll go ahead and look it up in the core rules real fast. Because actually, this is a very good thing for us to know for sure. Do you know this for sure? Just Chase?
I am not the fight face aficionado, but let's see.
Making attacks.
Different attacks made with such a okay, so yeah, select weapon. If a selected weapon has more than 1 profile that you must choose between, you must declare which profile is being used at the same time. Different attacks made with such a weapon can be made using different profiles if you wish.
Okay, cool. Right on.
So that's 12 attacks against the Beast Snaggers.
Right on.
2s rerolling once. Strength, that's just strength 8, so on 3s.
3s.
And these do not ignore any invuls, so...
Alright, and they all die.
Cool. Do I beat the leadership?
They're just leadership 6 at base, so probably.
I had a -3, then I'm
You don't. Oh, I thought, was that not just 2 that you just rolled?
No, I just deleted a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So, yeah, that's an extra point there.
That's right.
War Dog doesn't get to fight, and then then you get to fight shit.
Alright, so Boss's Extract will go into your Daemonettes.
Yep.
And he's got 7 attacks, right? 7 attacks right now, I think. Yeah, base 6, so 7 attacks and a Choppa. So he'll do his basic attacks first. They're going to hit you on 2s. Drop 1, and then they're going to kill you on 2s. Alright, so 5 saves, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking.
We have 5 up.
Stratagem. So guess it's the character that you get transit. Cool. 5 saves, 5 ups.
Alright, 5 die.
5 dead models.
And then I got 1 more attack with a Choppa. It's going to hit you on a 2. And it does, and it's going to wound you on a... not a 1, so 5 die. Maybe it's enough. We'll see.
We'll see. Right. Yeah. Transweavers, Demonettes into the... I should take out these guys because of coherency and not some guys from the back, so we'll just squeeze them back in there. I'm just being dumb.
If you hit F, that'll... yeah.
I tried.
Oh. Dude, we know where they are. They're hitting. It's okay.
There we go. Cool. So that is -20 attacks or 21 attacks. Hitting on 3s, full rerolls because of Bellacorp.
No, you gave full rerolls to the Flamers, so you gotta get rid of a bunch of those that you just
no, that was on the... Flamers was on turn 1. This was on the Demonettes.
Now, you gave on the Flamers because you were gonna fall back at
right.
so they were on the Flamers. So,
right.
Just look at the last roll real fast, and then we can just delete the ones that you failed. So
still get to reroll 1s because...
So you had 5 2s and 5 1s, so drop 10 of them. So drop 5 of them, and you got to reroll
those. They are still within 9 inches of Bellicose, they get reroll 1s.
Cool, so drop 5 of them, and you get to reroll 5 of them. Okay. Then those 5 just roll again. Yep, that works.
Yeah.
It's alright. Here, I'll just take... Yeah, there you go. Nice. Cool. Dropped another 1.
Yep. So that's wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s.
That's 6 wounds.
Yep. AP 3.
He can't die. Nice. And then 5s. Alright, so he takes 1 wound.
Fuck's sake.
That was very, very good for me. Alright. So, guys, what I did there was actually really important. So I capitalized on a little bit of an error he made. So he left his Daemonettes close enough for his Zaxxer to strike. So I chose not to strike the guy who had charged me. And I was like, alright, cool. Well, I'll just annihilate you instead. So that to give my Beast Boss the chance to live. So I couldn't ever interrupt with my Beast Boss like I wanted to kill the Daemonettes. So now I still have an opportunity. Because he's actually just made enough of a strike back to make this a close freaking game. But that was huge. I was able to eliminate half those Daemonettes just there. It doesn't even matter if Zaxxer dies now, which I don't think he will, but it doesn't matter if he does anymore because that was so important. Right. I guess you strike with your Flamers?
Yeah, you also get the Storm Boys.
Alright, cool. I'll just go and do the Storm Boys now then. So they're going to have 21 attacks. Okay. We'll just do the Knob first because he has a Power Claw. He's going to hit you on 4s. Alright, 2 misses but 2 explosions, and these will wound you on 2s. Alright, 4 saves, 2 damage each.
5 ups.
Kill 2.
So that's 2 dead dogs.
Arf, arf. And then he's got a single choppa as well, and that choppa will be hitting you on a 3. And this just wins you on a... Alright, and that's a miss. So then we have 4 normal guys. That's going to be 16 attacks. 4 attacks each. So as long as my math's not super bad, then that's correct. Alright, that's going to give me 1 explosion, and then these will be strength 5, so winning you on 4s or 3s?
3s.
That'd be 12 saves, please. Alright, 1, 2... Oh my gosh, one's 11, 1 minute. Darn. Thought I got him. That was a good save.
Like that.
Alright. Your Warhound just takes the 1. Okay, and then you can go with your Flamers here.
The Flamers and Transweavers, yep. So yeah, the
Flamers...
Flamers...
did you not do your Transweaver yet?
The Transweaver's not attacked into Psystrike yet, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just do the Flamers. Which, what was it? 13 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Because 4 times 3.
Are they still within 9 inches of Bellacore? They are. So reroll that 1.
Dude, these guys are actually hitting really well, though. That's nice.
T6, so what do you have? 5s?
Alright.
AP 0, 1 damage.
4s. Alright, and then 5s. So he takes 1.
Nice.
Cool.
Did he have the -1 damage?
No. He doesn't have -1 damage. He just has a 5.
Excellent. Transweaver has 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Rerolling once because within 9 inches of Bellacore.
Shikor?
He's just Disciples of Bellacore.
So he should only be given that is... That normally is only core and characters. Is it only Disciples?
Normally he excludes vehicles.
Oh, well that's pretty
and
awesome.
Then yeah, that's why he gets reroll ones himself, because
he gives it to himself. I see how it is.
Yeah, it's for demons and disciples,
nice.
Excluding vehicles. Yeah, so they all hit. She is strength 4, so on 5s.
Oh, coming in hot.
Solid. AP 2 damage 2 each.
5 up. Alright, I'll make 2 saves there. 2 Fiona Pains there.
Yep.
So you guys, so when things are close like this, guys, always do your Fiona Pains, because that'll let you know if you need to use your CP to try to reroll 1. So he takes 1. Alright, and then another 5 up. So he fails that, so I'll take 2 Fiona Pains there. Alright, so he takes 2. 1, 2. Not looking good. Do I need CP? I have 1. I'm going to spend it.
Oh.
It'd be ideal if he doesn't die. I'm not saying that he certainly won't, but let's try this again. Nope. Have to have one of these or the dream's dead. Ooh, saves both. Coming in hot.
And there's one attack left.
Coming in hot. Saved it. Hell yeah. Beast. Alright, and then the only thing left to do is my Beast Boss and Squish, or we'll go into daemons. And It looks like you have me base here, is that correct?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Then he's going to have 9 attacks. He'll hit you on 2s. Drop 3 of them, 1 explosion. Then he'll win you on 2s. Alright, 6 saves.
5 ups.
Oh, 2 die.
Holy shit, nice.
And then I'll go with my squig attacks. Hitting on 2s. I'll drop 1, but 1 exploded, and then we'll win you on 2s. Alright, that's going to be 3 mortal wounds and 2 saves. Alright, 1 dies, and then 3 more mortal wounds, so that kills him.
Yep.
Okay, so that was very mixed, but nice.
You need to roll a morale on the Storm Boys.
Yes, I do. So they've lost 4, and also minus another one, is that right?
Yeah, minus 1 leadership because I didn't spend the thing.
So they need a 2 to stay. So 1 runs.
1 runs away, excellent.
Yeah.
They are below half strength, aren't they?
No, because they started with 9. Yes, so they are. Yes, they are. And there's
they run 4 on left.
4 left or 5 left?
I count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they run away on 3s.
I hate you. Oh, they're all fine.
Cool. So that's just 1 more point on nourished.
And then you can roll me a leadership.
Oh yeah, the Gorehound has leadership 8.
Lost 4.
4. So on a runs on a 5.
Alright, cool.
He's fine.
Alright. Okay, so at the end of turn, how do you score?
Let's see. Reality Rebels. Show table quarters. You do not have more than me, so I score 1 here. You have 1, 2. You do not have more than me, so I score here
1, 2,
and
3.
here.
Yep, that's true.
So I have the 3 on Rebels.
Nice.
Conversion. The control. So I score 2 on conversion. Cool.
Yes, you do. Alright, my man. Let's click it over to me, please. So I hold 1, 2, 3, and more than you, so I get max. Okay.
Let's see, I need to roll Warp Storm again.
Roll them. Let's see what we got.
Another 4. Cool.
All right,
Not that I used anyone last turn, so it's fine. It's fine.
All right. So then, okay. So now we're in a little bit of a pickle here. So I'm not going to send the Beast Boss on the Suicide Mission into Bellator. Oh no, I don't. Sorry, they're those guys. Oh, they were in Deep Strike, not Strategic Reserve. So,
Deep Strike, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I owe you a leadership for these grots because you killed one of them as well.
Yeah.
They're fine.
2, yep.
Okay. How do I do this? All right. First off, I got to let some guys out. Okay. And they'll just move 5 inches up. Okay. And then let's go ahead with the battle wagon, come like this. 4 inches, and then we'll rotate them 3 inches, so that was 7.2, and then we'll just move them to be like right there. And then I assume one of these guys are on the objective, so you did have this, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, not for long, sir.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, so we'll just take the boss to Axe Truck, and we're going to put him here, I think.
I mean, all of the flamers are on the objective, so...
Yeah, not for long, sir.
Not for long, indeed.
Then we'll have these knobs, and they're going to come over here. Okay. We'll have these Killicons. I don't care. Can't be bothered to get the rest of that. Alright. Okay. So just the 2 can shoot, and they will, I assume. And the others will all just shoot as blood letters. Okay. And then the Storm Boys have to come in now, because this is turn 3.
Yep.
I think they probably come on over here to stop this Reality Rebels from happening again. And let's go ahead and let these guys... Can you really do anything about this? So he's got how many attacks? And he's only damaged 1 now?
4, yeah.
Well, he's got 4 attacks still, hitting on 3s. You actually can still kill a significant amount of them. Okay. Well, first off, these Gretchen are clearly doing some good bits for me.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go ahead and... play the motherfucking game. I don't need you flaming me. I'll just leave him in combat. I don't care. Alright, so Killicons are going to go ahead and shoot. So I'm going to have 1, 2, and 3 shooting those bloodletters.
Yep, and 2 into the night, was it?
You know, I'm just going to put 1 into the War Dog. I'll put 4 into the bloodletters.
Cool.
Because I don't really need you interrupting and slaughtering all those knobs. So there'll be 4 are automatically 3 shots because blast. So that's going to be 4 times 3 is 12. We'll just take 2 outs. And they're going to hit you on 5s. Alright, great shooting. And then they'll wound you on 2s. 5 saves.
4 ups.
2 die.
2 dead.
Good saves for you, though. Alright, and then the one guy that shot the knight is going to have D3 shots. 4, just 1, and he'll hit you on a 4, or a 5, I mean. And then he's going to wound you on a 3. No wound. Okay, then I guess that's basically... Oh, these guys have sluggas. They'll shoot your Gorehound. 5 shots. There are 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 5, 4. Alright, hit you on 5s. Boom. 1 hits. Wound you on not that. Then that'll be all the shooting. So then we'll just do the charge phase. So knobs will just mulch some bloodletters here.
Yep.
5. Just like this. Okay. Squig Boss is gonna charge both these guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna put them right there. Okay. And then these knobs will go into Transweaver.
Yep.
Oh, you know, I don't need to do that because I don't need you to interrupt and kill a bunch of those knobs. So I think I'll just leave the knobs where they are.
I only have 1 CP.
Oh, you only have 1. Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna go like cray cray. Cool. Knobs will go into Transweaver.
Yep.
Well, actually, you only have 1 CP. You can't interrupt. Maybe they go into Bellicor, actually. That is a thought. Well, let's go ahead and do Battle Wagon. He's going to hit your War Dog.
Yep.
Look at that. He does it. Yeah, you can't do that.
He's not within Auric intervention range.
Maybe
so
they
good.
actually go into Bellicor then.
That's an 8-inch charge.
No, because I can put him right here, and he'll be within an inch of him without having to touch the terrain.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So if you guys wanted to see how that works, just because your opponent you're charging is in difficult terrain doesn't mean you have to take -2 if you end. Because what happens is when you do your pylons and consolidates, you don't take minuses for the difficult. So you can charge right here, make it a pretty easy 5-inch charge. Yep, make it an easy 5-inch charge for this example, and then do your 3-inch pylons to get everyone into combat. I think I'm actually just going to... balls. That's a tough decision. You gave me a tough decision. Let's do the easy decision. Store Boys with the Gorehound. They need a 9.
Yep.
They fail. They'll try again. They fail again. Okay. Yeah, screw it. Knobs are going hard. They're going to go into both of these guys. That's 5. I want more. I want much longer than that. Show that again. That's better. 9 inches gives me much more of what I wanted. So then I don't have to worry about pylon shenanigans. So they can just go 7. in that window. So I might actually drop a few here, but it'll be alright. Okay, so that's going to be all the charges, and we will proceed to murder faces in half. Let's just do the knobs. We'll eat some blood letters here.
Yep.
Okay, so right here I'm going to have 5 claws in this and 5 big choppas. So we'll do all the normal choppas first.
Yep.
It's going to give me 10 of them. And these will hit you on 3s. And 1 explosion. And then they'll wound you on your toughness 4 or 3? T4? Alright, so 3s. Alright, 4 saves, please.
5 ups.
Alright, so 3 die. Then we'll do the big choppas for 20 attacks. These will hit you on 3s. You 2 explosions. These will wound you on 2s. 8 more saves.
Weesh.
6 more. Alright, so they're all on. Cool. Okay, and they'll just basically all stay there. And then the battle wagon will go. He'll go into this war dog.
Yep.
So he'll have 7 attacks. All hit. And then he's going to be strength 10 right now, I think. So it doesn't matter. So not 2s, but 3s. Alright, you got 4 saves, AP2, 2 damage.
5s.
He dies.
Dies. Does he explode?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
Bye.
Then we'll just do like this. Oh, that's way too much. Sorry, we'll just do the 3 that he legally can do. And won't cheat. And then we'll pie him with a bunch of knobs.
Yep, you have a -1 to hit and wound Bellicore at all times.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'll be wounding on 4s instead of 3s. Nonsense. But I think now is the time to be going into him because earlier would have been silly.
Yeah. Once you've cleared out the rest of what's actually scoring you points, you can then just bog down Bellicore.
Alright, so here we're going to have... I don't think I've lost anyone here, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So I got 4 big choppas, or we'll do all the normal choppas first.
Yep.
So that's going to be 9. These will hit you on 4s, because I'm -1 hit you. Drop all of those, and these are going to wound you on 5s. Alright, 1 wound, please.
4 up save.
Alright, and then we'll do the big choppas, and there's 4 of them, so that's going to be 16 attacks. And these are going to hit you on 4s, because I'm -1. Drop those, 4 explosions, thank goodness. These will wound you on 4s, because it's strength 9 right now. Alright, that'll give you 6 saves, 2 damage each. Oh my god, just 2 wounds. Holy crap, he spiked! He did it, people! He spiked! What an animal. And we got 20 attacks with the power fist, or the power claws, excuse me. 4s. Alright, drop those, and then 3 explosions. Then 4s. Alright, 7 more.
Saves.
Oh my god, stop, that was lunacy. That was ludicrous.
What the shit? Damage each? 3?
Yeah, just 2 damage each. That was ludicrous.
Right. Wow.
Ugh, not happy. Anyway.
Beast boss?
Yeah, Beast boss. So we'll go into... we'll do all of his normal attacks into... We'll do his squig attacks into the Flamers, and then we'll do his normal attacks in the Transweaver, because the Flamers won't be able to kill me, but the Transweaver could. So tell you what, let's do 2 normal attacks into the Flamers, 7 into her, and then the what's her demon save in melee?
5 up should be.
Alright, she's got 5
up. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna retake everything I just said. Sorry for confusing everyone. So I'm gonna put 4 attacks into the I'm gonna put 3 attacks in the Transweaver, and 3 squig attacks in the Transweaver. And then I'm gonna put 5 normal attacks into the Flamers. So 5 normal attacks into the Flamers, hitting on 2s. Well, there we go. And then wounding on 2s. Alright.
Saving on 6s.
Alright, 1 dies.
Yeah. Just the 3 damage each.
2 damage each, so just 1 dies.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then these are going to be 3 normal attacks into the Transweaver, hitting on 2s. All hit. And these are going to wound you on 2s. All wound. 2 damage.
5.
Alright, so she dies too.
She's dead.
Alright. Cool.
That's all of your fighting, isn't it?
Yep, and then you will go first with
Yep.
your doggy.
Yep, Gohan gets 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 4s. Alright. And these are
AP
1
2, 1
damage
damage.
each.
Yeah.
So first one I'll put on a normal guy who dies, and the second one I'll put on a knob who takes 1 wound. Alright.
Yep.
Then I'll just fight back with those guys.
Let's just make it easy. I'm not passing that.
Fair is fair. Cool. And then Bellicor.
Bellicor, let's see. How many are there in the knob? What's that leadership like?
There's 9, leadership 7.
Leadership 7. Cool, in which case we're just going to do the big pile driver stake.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 attacks. hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s.
Yep. Oh, he dropped it.
Strength 12, so on 2s.
Oh! And 4.
AP, yep, just go straight through your invulns.
I'm just going to pick up the claws, actually, because I don't really need the big choppas. And that was 4 of them, right?
Yep. Then there's the flamers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 attacks. On 4s. They should be within 9 inches of Bellicor, so they get to reroll 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gave it a full hit reroll. Haha, I did. So that, cool. Winning on 5s?
Probably.
Tier 7 5s. AP 0, 1 damage.
4 ups. Alright, takes 1, and then a 5 up. Alright, takes 1. Good. Alright, that's going to be then my turn. I'm going to score 4 points on behind enemy lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll score 4 and get the good bits. I'll score 2 in conversion, and we go on to you.
Your leadership on the knobs, they have a -2 to the leadership.
So they're going to need a 1, and I'll just spend my 2 CP to leave them there.
Yep, cool.
Oh, you know what? No, I'll roll it. I'll roll the leadership. I'll roll the damn leadership. What am I doing? I don't need to spend the 2 CP there. Alright, so they fail. You get 1 CP for that, or 1 VP for that.
Yep, and then you fail on 4s.
Oh, because 1s, 2s, and 3s.
And 4s because Bellicor has an extra -1 to leadership and combat attrition.
Oh, he's an extra. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have spent the 2 CP. Whoops! So that's going to be 4. But I distinctly remember you telling me that earlier, and that's my fault for forgetting.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 left. Oh, fuck! Terrible mistakes were made.
Bravely braves Robin, and that's nourished maxed out. I've also just added 15 points to no prisoners because there's no way in hell you're not scoring 15 points on no prisoners here.
Yeah, I think I have 3 models to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which puts it to 124. So of what you've killed so far.
Right on. All right. Then this should be a very fast phase.
Yeah. Command phase.
He's gonna fall back.
Bellicor gives the flamers the full hit rerolls again.
Cool.
Movement phase. Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Psychic phase.
Smite.
Yeah, smite, absolutely.
Yeah, try to get to charge something else, right? Nope.
I am gonna CP reroll that because there's no way in hell letting Bellicor peril at this point.
Did you roll a 1/1 again?
Yes. Double snake eyes. Bellicor takes 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, that was ludicrous. Oh, jeez. He's making up for his Bella tankness. Oh, no.
Shrouded step.
Sorry, buddy, that sucks. That doesn't go up.
He whiffed.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I fight first.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so we'll have the knob go first. He's gonna hit you. Is that the big chopper or a claw? That's a claw. Alright. So we'll hit you on 4s. Alright, 2 hits, and it'll wound you on 4s. 1 wound. 2 damage.
Save.
Saved it. And then he's got a chopper that'll hit you on that and it explodes, and then these will wound you on 5s. Roll both of them. Just 1 wound.
4 up.
Take a wound. Alright, then I'll pick
You
that
back
guy
with
up.
him.
I'll pick that guy up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight with the flamers first because you never know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick him up still.
Yeah.
You're
So that is
go.
10 attacks. Rerolling everything. Winning on 5s.
4s. Same both.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Then we will do the easy thing.
Yep. End of your turn, you'll score nothing.
Yeah. Let's see which one is close
And you
to
actually
that.
will lose a point for not having your
That's true. Yep.
Did you want to consolidate
So-
in?
I'll just. Ooh. He wouldn't get within 6. So losing a point on conversion.
And then we'll just do this last turn super fast. I really just want to spend 2 CP and see how much damage I can deal with the Squig Boss and the charge.
Yeah.
So I'll score max primary. Basically everything's going to be maxed. So behind enemy lines will be maxed. So then I'm just going to do this. He'll come right here. Buzz Extract will come right here. Battle Wagon will come right here. All my knobs will come right here. Cons will move up first. And anyone who can shoot him will. Let's see the range. So just 2 of them will shoot him. Cool. 2 cons are shooting. 3, 4 shots, and they'll hit you on 5s. 1 hit, and it'll wound you on a 4. Because -1 to win, so no wins. Alright, and then we'll do the charge phase. I'll do a 2 CP on the Beast Boss. Give him +2 damage.
Yep.
Against Titanics. And then he'll be in. And then I'll do all the knobs as well. There's basically impossible for them to fail that, so we'll just pile them all in and get them all into striking zone. Do you have CP for interrupts here?
Yes, I do.
Alright, well then you'll do that. The smart thing here to do would be to go with the knobs first, guys, but I'm not going to do that because we know how this game is going anyway. So I'm going to do the Beast Boss on Squigosaur. So he is -1 to hit, but he's +1 to hit because he does benefit from his own aura. Now, I do not have any Wa anymore, so I do lose 1 attack. So I've got base attacks 5, +1 for his weapon, +1 for his Warlord trait, and +1 for his Relic. So that's going to put him at 8 attacks. Oh, base attack 6, actually. So let's put 7, 8. Oh, so we still got 9 attacks. So we should have been having 10 attacks earlier. Whoops. Did that wrong. Forgive me. Alright, these are the Squigs first. He's going to hit you on 2s. Alright, dropped them both. And this is going to wound you on a 4. That's a wound. 3 damage.
4 up save.
5 damage, actually, because I'm +2 damage right now. And then 9 attacks for the normal dude. And
Should have just given him trans.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and do that? That's fine.
No. It's just when you selected him, I should have given him transit, but nah. I was holding out hope to interrupt just to kill the beast boss to get the extra 2 points on 1008.
Alright, 5 saves.
4 ups.
Alright, he's dead. Nope. That's 4 damage each, so that's 12.
Yep, that's me completely tabled.
Alright, so that was game. Guys, just remember, that move I just did was really dumb. I should have gone with the knobs first, because they would have definitely been able to kill him more likely, but I wanted to see the damage on him. So this was a really hard matchup for the demons, to be honest with you.
Not as much the matchup as the map.
That's what I meant. So the matchup, I think, is actually quite a good matchup for demons. As you guys saw, he scored so many points from me running away. But this map is very challenging for him because of how close we are in the deployment. But you chose it, man. I asked you which map you wanted.
I mean, I was just going up by numbers. I didn't even look in the book.
Nah, I got you. Do you have any any thoughts, any concern, any feedback, any? Any
what?
glaring mistakes you may have made, things that you would have done differently?
Mistakes? No, I had some. Well, I spiked some good rolls. I think I used up all my luck in the warm-up game I played previously today.
Gotcha.
Because some of my psychic phases were absolutely horrible. And that's 1,000 Suns play that just feels extra bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was just I only have 3 casts. What the fuck?
Right, that's true.
I'm used to having 3 casts on one guy.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. For me, I actually think I played a really nice game. I think
you were clean.
The only mistake I think was with this Warlord. To be honest with you, I really should have done Pylon that way. That was just a dumb mistake, and I think that's a learning mistake that I think hopefully everyone who watched this can learn from. Like just little errors like that. That's really what makes very very good players who can win tournaments, right? So you can have a lot of very good players, but they'll make one mistake like that a game, and then they don't win the tournament. So that's where I'm trying to take myself right now because I'm a pretty darn good player, but I keep making a mistake or two like that every single game. So I try to point that out to myself, and I hope you guys can learn from that as well. Did you see anything for yourself?
I mean, sure. I do think that the main point of dropping the flamers in was to get you off the point and maybe draw something else away. But at that point, I was just cool. I'm committed to it. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no really else for me to put them.
Yeah, if I were you, honestly, I think.
I think just
right.
I guess
my knobs aren't out here yet. I probably would have just kept them. I wouldn't have put them out. It's like I don't think you had anything that you could have done with them. Kind of like with my battle wagon, right? I didn't let the second unit of knobs out initially.
You're absolutely right.
So yeah, I think if you had left them and just been like, hey, maybe next turn they'll be more useful, that could have been a very, very good play for you.
Yeah, I was trying to get them closer to a second unit of Stormboys, but they just weren't close enough. And
sure.
Fuck it, at this point I'm committed.
And I get that, right? That's definitely a huge challenging thing that's changed in Arcs of Omens, everyone, because in Arcs of Omens, everyone's going to be strategic reserving. And for strategic reserves, if you're in your own deployment zone and you're coming on your table edge, you can come in within 1 inch, which means you could come in engagement range and count as charging. So even things with horrible overwatches, like say even unnerfed flamers, for example, would have just gotten destroyed right there. And that is a very common thing that's going to be happening in the new meta. So, any closing remarks, man?
No, it was good. Puts me at 0-2 for Orcs, so...
Well, hey, listen, thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate you coming on the stream. We'll do more in the future. Everyone, thanks so much for paying attention and joining and engaging the chat. Love you. Appreciate all the support, and we will catch everyone again in the next game. Bye.